What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Road to UFC Shanghai episode 6. That is right. Wrapped up episode 5 literally 10 minutes ago. We are back for the second leg of this card. We are back for the back-to-back card. And Road to UFC tends to do this. And shit, even in the opening round, even in the quarterfinals, they'll do like 2 days in a row, 2 fights back to back on, or 2 fight cards back to back on each day. So love Road to UFC. There's a big space between, the tournament. You guys know me. Love the Mighty Pride FC. Love the one night tournaments. But for one of the UFC shows, it's a lot of fun. And you guys in the live chat last stream. So I'm going to add the poll question again here. We'll get to the live chat. I see you all in there. Thank you so much. For everyone who joined us in the last stream, thank you for coming over to this one. For everybody who is new and just waking up and coming over to this one, well, good morning. But the last chat, guys. Yo, what's up, Voidmate? Great to see you. The last, checking in from Cali. Yeah, good morning. It is early for you. The last stream said that Road to UFC was their favorite UFC-based show over Dana White Contender Series. Now, I can't say that. For me, it's Contender Series, Road to UFC. I guess The Ultimate Fighter, because Dana White's looking for a fight. It's mostly just Dana vlogging and then a fight. So, I don't know. I would rather watch... Well, but you know what? It's kind of like The Ultimate Fighter now, I guess. I don't know. Both of those ones I'm just not a fan of anymore. But I'm gonna make the poll question again, because... And we're just going to do it between Road FC and Dana White's Contender Series, because the other two got fucking smacked. The other two got smacked in the poll question. They got absolutely smacked.
Look, you just got smacked. Did that?
Fuck you, you bitch.
Exactly like that. Exactly like that, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly like that. I'm Floyd Mayweather. Yo, what's up, Funkmaster? Void Mate. Didn't get the notification from the last stream. I've been up since 2. The Romanov fight put me to sleep. The real answer is slap fighting. It's 5 a.m. for me in Cali. They haven't even made their walkouts yet, but the cold open is on. Long time no see. Shout out from the Philippines. Let's get it. I think all the New Zealand fighters win. Good to see Chris Cushman. Hey. I was singing in the chat for you. Oh, say, can you see? Just started. Hope you guys have some coffee. I'm here for Ming, the doctor. The underdogs are coming through. Dude, I'm so gutted that I didn't get to see On Top get another win. Yo, and can I shout out to Random Guy MMA Picks. You're one of the underrated hardcore MMA fans. You live stream almost every fight night events. Huge respect. Hey, huge respect to you, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate you. No casuals watching this card. Let's get it, Marfan. Good to see you, Otis. When was the last time we had a UFC fight on a non-UFC card? The last Road FC event. The last Road FC event. This guy's a vibe. Hey, appreciate it, man. And if I'm a vibe starting at 5 a.m., just wait till the fucking all-night Ryzen streams. Why Bruna Silva in the main event for this? I thought she'd been signed to UFC for a minute now. She is. Yeah, they both are. It's a UFC fight. Like, it's an actual UFC fight. Same with this one. Same with Manchir Kara's fight on the last one. It's like, I don't think he was given a contract. Now, I could be mistaken, but like it was still a fight on this card. It's not like they were fighting for... I mean, maybe that one's a bad example because like kind of was fighting for a contract. I do think the UFC was going to sign him anyways. Or he was going to go through Contender Series, but they gave him an opportunity on this. And he won, but he had a very grappling heavy man performance. But anyways. But yeah, so there's just... and one fight fell through in which they got a replacement. But it was supposed to be Ray Tetsura fighting, but he unfortunately had to pull out. All right, let's get to this next one as both of them are making their way to the cage right now. Dude, he had to pull out. Supposed to come back in October. The card was absolutely amazing, though. The card was absolutely amazing. And remind me after this fight, and I'll show you one of the heavyweight highlights I saved from it. Yeah, let's go. Ming, the doctor. Who do you guys have in this one? Dude, I know. I was gutted. Like, thank God the card was still great because, I literally almost shed a tear. For those who don't know, Peach Boy is a heavyweight in deep, and he's just... How can we just... magnificent or majestic? I don't know what the best way to describe him is. He's a fun fighter to watch. He's a fun fighter to watch in sloppy heavyweight fashion. Bet, I got Park. Jae Hyun Park, the first prospect. 8-3 as a pro. He's the slight favorite in this one. 23 years of age. He's out of Korean Zombie camp, so he'll probably swing like a madman. 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 2 decisions. Fought in AFC before TKZ's league. AFC, not the best Korean promotion, right? Like Road FC is way better. Black Combat is way better. Most of the AFC guys who like even go to Ryzen or even Deep get their ass kicked in Japan. But having said that, he has fought decent guys the promotion has given him. 6-1 here, 6-1. They actually won the title. Lost to Shin Haraguchi on Road FC back in 2023. Went back to AFC, lost to a friggin' 10-3 guy. Okay, well, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, and he's an Eternal and Hex guy as well. So no shame in that. Then beat a 3-0 guy, and Jack Becker, who's pretty good, man. I honestly thought Becker was going to beat him. Last time. But he ended up getting the top position and finding that ground and pound finish. Now, Dom Marfan is a way better grappler. I mean, he's got the knees wrapped here. Way better grappler, way stronger in the clinch. But I wonder just who's going to be stronger with the wrestling, because he's got the man strength, Street Buddha. He's got the man strength. This guy, though he's got a beard, though he's trying to do his best freaking Dagestani impression, he's still a kid, but he's strong. 23. He's a little bit shorter. Doesn't have the same reach. I think Dom Marfan is going to be able to control him in the clinch. Striking wise, probably has the first round advantage. I've seen Dom Mar like just his striking is. I don't even want to saying it slows down as the fight goes on is not fair, because like everyone's gonna drain a little gas. It's just he doesn't have lightning speed anyways, but the technique for the most part is there. He can set up his jabs, and it's not like he doesn't have any finishes, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 1 knockout, but mostly a grappling base. On a 3-fight win streak, beat 11-0 guy, 4-1, 4-0, and Quinlan Salkid's is a pretty damn good fighter, and that's who he lost to in Eternal for the title twice. No shame in that. No shame in that. Street Buddha probably gonna get a done decision, I think. But I'll go with the first prospect on this one. I need Park. Good morning, Rudy. Good to see you. Good to see you. If Dom Park gets him down, I think he's done. I got Park winning. He's about to beat 2 Aussies in a row. Delmar's fought pretty good guys, and also he's only lost to Salkid. Yep. Korean Zombie, let's go. The Yakuza don't want Peach Boy to succeed. I saw them pay off the judge and rob him. He needs to get a finish next time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taking Park. Stupido looks like Brandon Vera, little step brother. Hey, what's up, buddy? Mr. Bombastic. Yeah. Salkid's good. Salkid's good. First prospect may win, but I want both of them to win. I just want a good fight. And speaking of good fights, let's get into it. Yes, he did. He got the knockout. Round 1. Let's get it all. 445 low kicks by Marfan. Yo, Marfan doesn't have those ankle braces and knees wrapped if he ain't going to grapple. I'll tell you that much. 445. Front kick by Marfan. Oh, and there's the clinch by Marfan, and Marfan with the takedown. Yes, sir. She did a little grouse grind. Nice. Was she there with the Canucks young stars? Because I know they were doing that recently. 423. Yeah, my favorite is Oh, who's the one of the brothers, one of the Marley brothers who's a little bit more reggaeton hip hop style? Damien. Oh no, Damien. Yes, sorry. For some reason I thought you said yeah, yes, I do like Damien Marley. 4 minutes on the clock trying to scramble out from bottom position here. Is Park Marfan in side control, but he's got his right leg locked. Yes, I do like Damien Marley. Hell yeah, David. And looking to get back up to his feet is Park. I'm giving you play-by-play, man. I'm giving you play-by-play. 3:39. Yeah, no worries, buddy. I'm giving you play-by-play. Back up to their feet. Park, looking for that left single leg. Clinch now up against the cage. Marfan controlling that left arm of Park. Park now looking for the body lock. 3:19. Park now looking for a double leg. He ain't getting it, man. Marfan, he ain't even sweating with his takedown defense right now. Looking for the trip. Oh, and Park gets the takedown. Why is my forehead so big? Man. Probably because of my uncle. Genetic slogan. 249. My uncle's got a big forehead. Well, you don't like looking at it? How you like that? How you like that, baby? 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Make it stop. Doesn't have the body triangle, but Park still has the back of Marfan. Marfan doing a good job fighting the hands. Bro, fight Ariel Hawani. 2:19. Good to see you, by the way, Volcan. Oh, dude, yeah, I'm like in my 30s now. Hair's falling out. Soon I'm just going to bick it. Oh, and a nice reversal by Marfan. Soon I'll look like Marfan here. 2 minutes on the clock. Bro likes foreheads, man. No judgment, no judgment. Why would I do that for you, Logan? What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna give me? Because I'm helping out your weird kink here. So what are you gonna give me in return? 1 minute and 38 seconds. And Marfan still in the top position, now in full guard, not landing too much ground and pound, but is letting that left hand go. I would bet the bank on you against Ariel. I appreciate that, Volcan. In the guard still is Marfan. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Oh, a nice right hand by Marfan. Ass to the mat, back to the cage by Park. Oh, looking for the takedown, and Park gets the takedown, but Marfan with the trying to reverse here. And Park looking for the back take, but Marfan might be able to roll out of this. Yeah, Logan's got a weird forehead kink. 44 seconds. Don't go to, I usually say, go subscribe to our friend channel. Do not go to Logan's channel. It will scar you, ladies and gentlemen. My eyes are burning right now. Look at all this forehead fucking shit on his channel. 32 seconds on the clock. It's co-owned by another guy as well. We own 50-50. 25 seconds. Oh, looking for mount. Back mount. But rolling out of it is Marfan, and Marfan reverses again, dude. Marfan with 2 minutes of control time. Park with 1 minute and 30 seconds. But I do think because of the damage that Marfan is throwing here, some elbows, some right and left hands, he will win this round as this round closes up. And that is it for round one. She has not fought yet. She has not fought yet. it's signs of a well-formed skull. Yo, what's up, Martin? Good to see you. I'm giving that round to Marfan, to Dom Marfan. Dom Marfan. Did we show forehead in this channel now? She does all right. All right, round two coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, do you see Jake Paul got scheduled versus Tank, who's 100% lighter, 100 pounds lighter than him, and Jake is still the underdog? Tank, easy money, though, especially if he puts on some weight. Oh, yeah, well, it's like Floyd fighting these bigger boxers as well, right? Like Floyd fought fucking Logan Paul and beat him up. I don't know the song. What song? What song is that? This card is just all underdogs winning. You got Super Brain in that dome? Hardly. 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Round 2. New Zealand fighters, let's go. So round 2 just started. So I'm going to get back to the play-by-play. But Dom Marfan, each of them had over 1:50 of control time. Marfan threw more damage in those positions. So I'm going to give the first round to him. But they're on their feet right now. 30 seconds in the round 2. Marfan with the front kick. Marfan with the body lock, looking for the takedown here. Marfan left hook and looking to drag Park to the ground. It's an exhibition. No one can win. WWE is more real than it. Neither of them are cut. Nope. And Dom Marfan with the back take. Beautiful back take. Beautiful back take. UFC Fight Pass. Those are my own lyrics. Nice.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
405. Body lock. Or sorry, body triangle by Marfan here. He's got the back of Park. What would I do? I would do this. Toodaloo, motherfucker. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. That was smooth. UFC Fight Pass. Dom Marfan is winning right now. He still has the back of Park. Body triangle secured. Park's trying to grab the ankle of Marfan to separate the body lock here, but the body triangle, but I keep calling it body lock. It's too early. Now Park's trying to roll to his left to reverse. It is. 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Dom Marfan has been controlling Park this whole round so far. Marfan making us proud. It's a weird vibe training with someone and seeing them on the big screen. Dude, I can imagine, man. That's super cool, though. And yeah, your boy's killing it. Yes, sir. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, rear naked choke. Oh, he almost had it. Marfan had his arm around the neck, but Park pushed it away real quick. Fought the hands real quick there. Oh. Continuing to fight the hands is Park here, but the body triangle is so secured that Park ain't getting out of that. Marfan, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He has half a round to continue to search for that neck. UFC Fight Pass. Dude, he came in with those fucking ankle wraps and knees wrapped, and we went, oh man, he's coming to grapple. But yeah, the O Kennedy, UFC Fight Pass. 2 minutes on the clock. Park still fighting the hands. 159. Slight underdog, though. I don't know why you're making it that big of a deal. He's a slight underdog. Like, oh, it was a pick'em. There you go. It was a pick'em. 142. I think it's just, and why I think that's the case is because, like, Park's not a horrendous wrestler. Marfan is the better wrestler, but Marfan doesn't have the same striking, but Park's not even using the striking here. Oh, and what a reversal. Speaking of, Park gets the reversal, gets back up to his feet, takes down Marfan, is now looking for the back take and trying to get the same position as he's got the double hooks in. Oh, man, it was a pick 'em when it started. I have no reason to lie to you, and you still haven't answered my question from the last stream. So I'm still waiting for your question. I'm still waiting for your answer, by the way. It has been 3.5 hours, and I'm still waiting for your answer, dude. Enough for a 10A round so far? You don't? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If it was, fire those judges on the spot. And another reversal by Marfan. So you hate every state. Interesting. So why do you watch North American mixed martial arts? Why don't you just watch the Asian leagues? 34 seconds. because I'm genuinely curious. I'm not trying to be like a dick or anything. I'm genuinely curious because I'm not a huge fan of North American MMA in comparison to the Asian leagues either. Mostly because of the rule set. But in your case, it's the judging. And I think 10-point must system is ridiculous for mixed martial arts. 15 seconds. And Marfan back in the full guard of Park. Park wasn't able to even threaten the choke there. So another round for Dom Marfan. I love these exchanges going back and forth, but Dom Marfan just doing more when he's in those positions, either going for the rear naked choke, having the back, like, for sure, landing some ground and pound. Veteran savvy way of winning, and he's continuing to do so. Issue called decision on this, I think. You're going to be right. It's going to decision. I think Dom Marfan won that round too. Because money, but BS happens. Wait, oh, so you watch numbers, not fight? I'm so confused, brother. I'm so confused. Kind of looks like the Iron Turtle in 185, who's also named Park. I wonder if he's also Korean. Yes, he is. But Buddha gonna do it. Yo, what's up, Leli? Good to see you. Good to see you. I bet. So are you a fan of the sport, or are you like gamble on the sport? You're just new to the community, so I want to know, because like I am a fan of the sport. And so I love talking to other fans, like commission conversations and things like that. Leaning towards Bruna, but it's women's MMA, so who knows? Who knows? I disagree. 4:30 on the clock. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
They look better on Koreans than they do on Americans. Tell you that much. Gamble and fan fuck boxing. Attaboy. 4 minutes and 17 seconds. I'm guessing as a gambler, you're like, fuck boxing, because boxing is just fucking rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
4:06 and a nice right elbow by Marfan as he gets the takedown again. Hey, appreciate you, buddy. Oh, looking for potentially an arm here. Marfan trying to set up an armbar. And that kid didn't even gamble. I'm a 37-year-old casual. Far from a casual. 340. Marfan now back in the guard. Oh, half rubber guard. Park making a move, trying to get out of this, trying to reverse. Damn, Chris. Sorry to hear that about the second part. Congratulations to the first part. To your buddy. 315. Yeah, my friend recently died too, Chris, from Nanaimo. 307. You've probably seen him in the paper. Freaking Stacy and Matt. Grew up with Stacy. My friend dated Matt through high school. So yeah, it's crazy world, man. Call your parents, call your loved ones, call your friends. Don't take a day off from that shit if you're feeling because life's too short, man. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Marfan still on top as Park's trying to reverse. Nope. I do think Ismail will probably find the finish in that one, but Park is tough. Well, actually, no, I don't think he's going to find the finish. I think it's going to be a decision. I think Park maybe squeezes out the third round when Nordiev gasses. But I love Park. The Iron Turtle is one of my favorite UFC fighters to watch right now. Back in side control just for a moment as Marfan, as Park is still trying to reverse here. You know, Park has not stopped trying to grab a leg, trying to reverse to the double leg, trying to roll to his right. But Marfan is just, in fairness, has been put on a wrestling clinic here, has just out-strengthed them here. Because Park definitely has a skill, but Marfan is just using that fucking man strength experience, and every exit that Park tries to make, Marfan is right there. Right there. Marfan with the left hook and now trying to get the back. The Iron Turtle, baby. Hey, what's up, dude? Great to see you. Yeah, fucking love the Iron Turtle. Well, thanks, Josh. They were pretty big YouTubers too. 122. I was closer with Stacy, and I talked to her the day before she left. I talked to her on Instagram the day before they went out on that trip. Which that's why for me it still doesn't seem real. 1 minute on the clock. In the guard is Marfan. He's gonna take this one. We'll get to them, buddy. We'll get to them. 55 seconds. Now looking for the back take again. 45 remaining in this third down and rolling out of it is Park. Listen, Park, he's doing a lot of things right, but Marfan has just been smothering him in a beautiful slick back take by Marfan again, man. Park had no chance. 4 more fights. 27 seconds. Looking for that rear naked choke again, and Marfan beat Park at his own game. And honestly, Jae Hyun Park probably should have tried to strike more at the start of every round. Instead, he went for his own wrestling and was reversed on the ground. Park pissing me off. 1 just started. Hell yeah, dude. I ain't watching 1 this morning, guys. And that is it for the fight. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Park thought he was going to out Marfan Street Buddha? You thought you were going to out Marfan Street Buddha? Shit, man, I thought he was going to outstrike him too. But great win by Don Marfan. Don Marfan doing what he does. Absolutely smothering his opponents and doing enough to never get separated. Now, I'm sure he has a few times in this fight, but you know what I mean? Constantly either making sure that any escapes that come from his opponents are instantly addressed and land shots. Are they the most menacing shots? No, but landed some elbows, landed some right hands, constantly going for the back, constantly getting hooks in, right? So he's very active, which is what I like. 30-27. I believe we haven't got the official decisions yet, but or the official scorecards yet. I'd be very surprised if Park got any of those rounds. Main event. Ming is the last fight. Yes. Donmar loves being on that front foot and constantly pressuring. Yeah, 1 star, but I want to say the Bruna Brasil fight. Hey, what's up in the granite? Top of the morning to you, brother. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. He has done enough. It's crazy in the commentary. Yeah, more than enough. Clear 3 rounds. Yeah, a unanimous decision. Street Buddha. I'm usually not that big on women's MMA, but I want to see this one. Good to see. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because Bruna Brasil gets a lot of hate among the MMA community, and like, she's never going to be a champion, but like no one had those expectations. She is a fun fighter though, because the fights that she's in are usually wars or just like sloppy back and forth fucking action-packed shit. So it's like, what do you want? You want a boring fight in the UFC women's MMA? No. You want a fucking action-packed fight? Yes. Oh, but it's sloppy. Oh, you guys are fucking crazy. A Street Buddha one. A Street Buddha. The fucking underdogs. The dogs are howling. She is fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah. Even in fights that are like, again, just bar fights at that point, sloppy bar fights. I think I've only seen one fight of her that was just boring as fuck and neither of them pulled the trigger, but yeah. I'm never one to, what does Jay say? To go on the bathroom break when she's fighting. And there's a few like that. Carly Judice chick from Nashville. Holy fuck, man. She is like, circle her next fight on the calendar because my God, is she a savage. Sometimes you got to make it a dog fight. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Gong Show? Great to see you. Good morning, everyone. Who's the blonde Japan on the title banner? I bet he wins. This kid, Nakamura. He's coming up in the featured fight. Yeah, another Japanese prospect who's about to disappoint all of us Japanese fans. You know, just another one of those. Just another one of those. Gonna rip up the Japanese scene. Gonna rip up the Korean scene. Come over to the UFC and disappoint. You know. Kiganu, Don Marfan. Yo, what's up, dude? Yo, thank you in the credits. Get a coffee. Love the hustle. Oh, I will be drinking a lot of coffee later. I want to sneak in one. Okay, I only had like 2 hours of sleep last night, so I want to sneak in like another like 2 hour nap after this stream, and then I'm going hard on the coffee. Melvin Manu versus my boy Cyborg was the sloppiest MMA fight, but one of the best ever. When Cyborg was on the channel in an interview, he talked about that fight. He went into it with his hand broken. Dude, I listened to that episode. Or I watched that video. And it looked like Gilbert Burns is in Shanghai. I mean, Gilbert Burns is at every fucking event. I swear. Yes, that's kind of like the Pat Barry. Hey, Li Jing Liang. That's a nice suit. No, he's not wearing a suit. I'm kidding. Poor guy. What was I saying? What was another sloppy one? Pat Barry and Czech Congo. But mostly just that one sequence. But like, that's some sloppy ass shit that I loved. Oh no. Frogman coming up. Boring ass fight. I'm just like, no, I enjoyed it. There was constant action, even though it was grappling. Can a favorite win already? I'm sorry, I'll throw it in for now on another count if you want. Oh, it's all good, buddy. Thank you so much for this. I appreciate you. I just need to get some sleep. That's all. I'll be back. Leaning Brasil. That's a big step up in competition for the doctor. But the doctor already won against crazy odds before, so we'll see if she can do it again. Hey, enjoy the Muay Thai. All of yous. Yes, thank you. There's Muay Thai going on in one championship as well. Let's go, Rambo. All right, let's get to this next one. We have Kai Xiong, who's out of Singapore. He's 7-1 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. 2 KO, TKO, 3 submission, 2 decision. His only loss has come via knockout. He beat Kuya Ito via decision in the last Road FC. Went to KSK MMA Festival and beat a 6-0 guy who is now 6-2 from the Philippines. Lost to 5-2 Kai via flying knee. I remember this. This was nasty. Fought in Brave. I mean, 7-1 as an amateur. Got his reps as a pro. Has taken a step up in competition since 2022, which is good. I mean, only one can. That's mean. But yeah, well, just one can in his last few. And yeah, getting absolutely murked by Peter here, who I believe was the big favorite coming into his last fight. Yeah, and he lost. He got knocked out. I'm going to come back to this one. Let's take a look at Sulangrangbo, who's 9-3, slight favorite at -155. It's on UFC Fight Pass, dude. You're a smart guy. You know that. It's on UFC Fight Pass. You're a smart guy. It's 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decisions. 4-0 Wulin Fang. Oh yeah, and he's the one who beat Peter in their last fight and finished him as well. How tall is he again? Yeah, 5'9", so pretty tall, pretty rangy, and that was on display in the last one. Other than that, he hasn't beaten really anybody of note. But this was such a fucking nasty finish. Now that I remember, yeah, beating 8-7 guys, 6-4, and then 8-3. So neither of them have the best records. Short, stocky, good in range, decent grappling. Against more of a rangy striker, wide stance, dangerous power. Not the best grappling, but okay at getting back up to his feet due to his size. I will go with the favorite on this one again, even though the dogs are howling and Cobra's probably going to get a fucking crazy knockout. the way that this has been going. Yeah, he's gonna get his third fucking knockout in this one. I'm gonna go with Sulangrangbo. I think I picked against him last time. It didn't work out. We're going with him this time. I've already told you, man, it's UFC Fight Pass. That's where you can watch it. They have not fought yet. Yes, he was training for Ray Tetsura. I've been picking Saeteurn, but a camp for Tetsura, a little UFC experience, has me worried for him. I think the Doc by finish. That would be awesome. Good to see you again. Expert picks. Do you think Islam would help train, say, someone like DDP to be able to beat Khamzat or no? I mean, I don't think Khamzat has, like, the same relationship with Islam and Khabib as, like, some of the other Dagestani guys. So, like, I think if someone like DDP or just a non-Russian reached out to train, I'm sure they'd be down with it, unless there's, like, a past rivalry or something like that. Shemaev sons casually sitting next to each other. I actually have the Cage Rage DVD of the Man of Cyborg fight, dude. I got a computer back in the day that only played UK DVDs, so I can just watch Region 2 fight DVDs. That's so funny. Oh, I wasn't answering you. I was answering the other guy. It has started. We are 3 hours and 36 minutes into the event, and making his walkout right now is Kai Xiong. Sean Brady. That's another great one. Sean Brady. Yeah, he's been damn good, man. He's been, and it was cool to see Sean Brady's like development. Like he's been around for a while, and we've kind of all seen him just get better and better and better. Now it's like, holy fuck, man. Like your boxing is good enough to like hold your own when you're not just dominating the fight. Fucking yeah. I'm very impressed with Sean Brady. And he's, like, his jiu-jitsu is stupid good too. Good to see you back, Hockey from Home. Good to see you back. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I can't wait to get some food in me. 2-hour nap, coffee, work, LFA later. And then right after LFA, if we have time, we'll cover a little Luke's, but I think we're just going to go right to Black Combat. I got to check and see if YouTube actually paid me yesterday. Because if YouTube paid me yesterday, then I got to re-up my freaking Black Combat membership today, right now. Is there an intermission? It already happened. I am leaning Sulangrangbo, but I do think Kai Xiong has better grappling, has better wrestling. Neither of them are really tested against the best competition just yet. Sometimes it takes like 4 or 5 days for me. I got the email yesterday though. Morning, fellas. Sneak listening at work. I put $20 on the under on Mong fight. Ian Gary, Duck, and Sean Brady. Great to see you, Haymaker. Thank you so much for listening, even though you're sneaking it at work. Glad I can keep you updated. Nice, exploring the car. Yeah, it's anywhere between like 2 and 4 days. But in fairness, I've been so slammed with fucking work the last 2 days. I edit people's podcasts. Well, I edit companies and some influencers like podcasts. No one's super high level. More just like niche stuff. So, but I guess Terry Ryan's pretty big now in the hockey world. But yesterday I was finishing one show that I was almost done, and that was supposed to be it. And then I had 2 last minute requests to just do audio editing yesterday, and I'm just like, I got one more to go, Chad. I got one more to go. Terrance, bro. Yeah, I got an email, but usually takes a day. Who do you guys got in this one? Let me know in the chat. At 135 pounds. But how do we get down this road? Yes, Black Combat tonight, guys. I'm so fucking excited. It's the rising of Korea. Like, love Road FC, but Road FC, you are not allowed to soccer kick in the face. Black Combat, real MMA, soccer kicks. Yeah, it's called UFC Fight Pass, my man. It's called UFC Fight Pass. You're a real MMA fan? Cancel your Netflix. Fuck Netflix. Get the Netflix of fights. UFC Fight Pass. They ain't even paying me to say that. They ain't even paying me to say that. I just can't believe how many MMA fans don't have Fight Pass. How do you guys watch LFA? How do you watch Road to UFC? How do you watch Cage Warriors without the headache of constantly closing pop-ups? Murking your computer LimeWire style. I can't wait for the next fight. I've been hyped on Sang Kim for a while. Not yet. They're both in the cage. I will give you play-by-play once it begins, my man. They're literally being announced right now. There you go. Doing God's work. Doing God's work. I still find it crazy that MMA fans don't have Fight Pass. It's more so for the leagues. I don't buy UFC pay-per-views. It's more so for the leagues. I support the leagues. I want these smaller leagues to continue, so I'm giving them viewership. I want there to be LFA. I want there to be Cage Warriors. Cage Warriors I could do without, but I want there to be Fury FC. I want Black Combat to continue, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My boy Terrance is fighting on this card. Hell yeah, dude. He's coming up soon. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round 1 KO coming. No Fight Pass. Just came here to hear updates. I don't have time to watch anything as I work a lot. Yeah, Leli's always listening in, and I appreciate you, Leli. Good to see you as always. Hope you're having a great summer. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. 457. And I didn't even know fucking Hero for having Fight Pass. I'm not trying to like big dick anybody here. I'm just saying like Netflix costs more than Fight Pass. So cancel your goddamn Netflix and watch fights like the real fans you are. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Don't buy a $10 fucking Starbucks drink, or I guess it would be Caribou coffee here in Minnesota, and buy Fight Pass. 432. They better be giving me commish next year. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't even want a sponsor for the channel. Just Fight Pass, give me commission. 423. Rather be here than give them my 10. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Damn. Doesn't support the smaller leagues. That hurts my soul to hear, brother. That hurts my soul to hear. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I would rather you unsubscribe from this channel and go support the smaller leagues. To be perfectly honest. But maybe you're not subscribing, just here for updates, and that's fine too. I just love supporting the regionals and smaller leagues, guys. But let's get into this fight. Nothing really's happening so far. They're just feinting. So just feints back and forth between each other. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. $10 a month. Money bags Isha over here. 332. I just find it wild. I just find it wild. That's all. I'm being judgy today. Especially since you guys gamble on the sport. You'd think you'd want like a reliable source. And like to watch tape and stuff like that. 315. Easier than YouTube because not everyone posted the YouTube fights. Man, these guys aren't really thrown at all. Just a lot of feints back and forth for 2 minutes. And oh, there's a right hand finally. Sulangrangbo with the right hand. 259. So that's exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yet people still buy their $10 coffees every day and then claim they don't have enough money for Fight Pass. It's crazy. Crazy. They have Netflix, Paramount, all this other bullshit, which everyone's going to need Paramount eventually, but yet they can't afford Fight Pass. It's interesting. And yet I'm looking at it through blood-covered glasses, not rose-covered, blood-covered glasses. I like violence. All I watch is violence, but oh, high kick attempt by Sim. Right hand by Sulangrangbo. 220. Right by Sim. Sim with the high kick. Swing and a miss. $210. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, nice right uppercut by Sulangrangbo. He drops him. And now Sim looking for the double leg. Yeah, I work and watch fights. That is my life. 153. More feints by Sim, but yeah, he got cracked with that right uppercut. And it was at range too, man. 142. Hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I got you. 133. Oh, easily Sulangrangbo. He dropped him just a few moments ago. Rambo time. Oh, another shot by Sulangrangbo. 115. Dude, exploring the call. That's what I've heard. My friend brought it to like a bachelor party last year, and we were able to watch. Everything was like 30 seconds behind, which is no complaints, but we watched like hockey, basketball, like they're all into every sport during the playoffs and some fights as well. Looking for the takedown there is Sim, but ducking under it is Sulangrangbo. $45 seconds. Another Tibetan star that makes 4 Tibetans in the UFC if he makes it. Oh, nice right uppercut by Sulangrangbo. Sulangrangbo taking away the space of Sim. Sim trying to find his entry as he's got no answer for the range and striking. 23 seconds. Sulangrangbo back at center. 10 seconds. Is Sim going to shoot one more time? Oh, Sulangrangbo with the high kick. Spinning heel kick attempt by Sulangrangbo out of range. Oh, nice step back left by Sulangrangbo. Looking for the knee. And that is it for the first round. He's a fun striker, man. He's a fun striker. And he, like Chael Sonnen, I can't let you get close. Has not allowed Sim King Xiong to get close, get even a body lock, get a single leg, shoot for a double leg, nothing. He's kept him on the outside, step back shots, steps in with the right uppercut. That's where he dropped him. So clear first round for Sulangrangbo, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I would buy all these streams like Netflix Fight Pass, but I work a lot, and it would be a waste of money if I don't use it. 100%. I wouldn't even if I wasn't working and had the funds for all of them, I still wouldn't get them all. Because I just don't even really watch TV or movies these days. Just fights and sports. Yeah, you can rewatch them though. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. UFC Fight Pass is the working link, my man. I need him and Nakamura. I think Sulangrangbo's winning. He's outstriking him. He's defending his takedowns. Kind of. He's just getting out of range of the takedowns. So doing a good job defending there. And he dropped him. So I sub this channel and blasting this live stream, my show whenever I get a chance. That is so awesome, Leela. That's so awesome. Has it been busy this morning? I guess not, since you're since you're commenting. That's crazy to think that I'm on a showroom TV right now. What's up, Leela, and everyone hanging out in the showroom? Round 2. I gotta swear less when I'm on the showroom screen, right, Leela? 437, and we're back at center. Yo, thank you so much. We just hit 20,000 subscribers last weekend, and we're already at the next 100. Appreciate Jengobo. Hey, I fucks with your vibe too, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're streaming all weekend, 30 plus hours this weekend. I think 32 hours is what gonna be the total. And we're just starting. We are just starting. This is the marathon. We just back-to-back streams. Oh, I'm missing with the right hand of Sulangrangbo. 4 minutes on the clock. Each of them fainting early. Again, your Sim with the body shot and a step back left by Sulangrangbo. His striking is fast, man. 356. I know. I wasn't lying to you guys. I keep saying UFC Fight Pass. People think I'm lying, brother. They think I'm lying. 344. Hey, appreciate you, buddy. Oh, I'll be live again. I'll be live later today for LFA, actually. Oh, right hand by Sulangrangbo, but Sim happened to have blocked it because he was throwing a right leg kick. 323. From Canada, but I've been living in the States for a while now. 315, right hand by Sulangrangbo. Damn that song. Well, there's still a lot of fight left. There's 3 minutes on the clock remaining in the second round. But he's not able to get the takedown. 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Have you talked to support? Have you gone through the means to try to get the account fixed? 2:45. Step back led by Sulangrangbo. 2:37. Low kick by Sim. My fight pass hasn't kicked me out, man, so I don't know what to say. Like I said, I ain't getting commission. I've never had issues. Oh, step back knee by Sulangrangbo. But I'd suggest if you have issues to talk to the people who can fix the issue. 1 + 1 does equal 2, my friends. 2 minutes on the clock. No problem, buddy. No problem. 156. Damn, this guy, he is angry. Read the damn sentence. It kicked me out. I was using it and it stopped working. Don't tell you, man. Been using it all work. I've been on Fight Pass all day, all week, all month, all year. Never been kicked out. So I guess the most Canadian answer I can give you is figure it out there, eh, bud? 1 minute and 28 seconds. He won, yes. Damar won, and now you need Nakamura for the parlay. 116. Maybe update the app. But again, I'm not support. I'd encourage you to talk to one of their support teams. I'm literally reading your chat, man. I'm literally reading your chat, calling the fight. This guy thinks I have like 6 eyes. He thinks that it's just me and him having a conversation, which I think is amazing. 52 seconds. Learn to read, bro. Let me give him an education. Holy shit. It's, you forgot the apostrophe, not towards you, bro. Learn to read. Dare I say, learn to write, my man. Learn to write. 36 seconds on the clock.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Not an exciting round, to be honest, but Sim unable to get the takedown. Sulangrangbo keeping him on the outside with the right hand. Because it isn't working for me. Well, it's funny because, like, I know you're talking to Explorer in the cop, but I'm answering you and it's pissing you off, and it's funny to see the meltdown. I'm not going to lie. It's funny to be on the other side of it for once. Shut the fuck up. All right. Toodaloo, motherfucker. I mean, if you're going to come after me and then expose yourself, I'm just saying. You know, if you can throw shots, I'm down. But then if I'm gonna read your message like you said, I'm gonna read it. I'm sorry you're angry, brother. It's too early to be angry. Get another coffee in you. Sneak like a run in. Get the fucking dopamine going, and you'll have a better day, my man. You'll have a better day. It's too early for this meltdown. UFC Fight Pass. He's literally, you put the crying emoji in. You're literally melting down. How can someone be angry in the morning? Too early? I know, dude. I know. Yeah, 2-0, by the way, for Sulangrangbo, but second round, it wasn't that exciting. Kept it on the outside. You're the one putting your emotions out for us, buddy. You're the one showing us your emotions with the emojis. And you know what's the funniest is he's the most angry. Y'all are soft. Don't you want a cookie? Grammar police? Bro, he's the one who's freaking out in the live chat right now. We're smiling, having a time. Oh, nice left and right hand by Sulangrangbo. To show emotions. Yes, sir. 437. I've been looking too. Low kick. Oh, nice right to the body by Sulangrangbo. I mean, you put the emojis in, not me. Just saying. 413. And dare I say, you started this, buddy. But, you know, I will be the bigger man. I'll be the bigger man, and we'll end it here. We'll end it here. I hope you find a place to watch it, and I hope that you have a better day, my friend. 355. Back at center. Let's hope that Sulangrangbo finds his mark here. Or, on the other hand, because I know some people were going with Sim, hopefully he can even just find one takedown in this one. 338. Right to the body by Sulangrangbo. 327. Left hand by Sim, but Sulangrangbo keeps him off. 315. Oh, it's all good, man. Like I said, I just hope you have a better day. And all good in the hood here. I hope you stick around. I'm all smiles. 258. Right hand by Sulangrangbo. Oh, look at the face of Sim. That nose is busted up. And he just, dude, he cannot get into the pocket without eating a right hand, eating a right uppercut by Sulangrangbo. Sulangrangbo's playing the counter game right now. He's jabbing on the outside. He's not throwing too many kicks. Jabbing on the outside, throwing the 1-2s, but very much relying on when Sim comes in here, I'm throwing that hook or I'm stepping in with the right uppercut. Bro, he's Tibetan? Yep. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2:15. Oh, there's that right uppercut again. Back at center. Oh, it's like I know that this is me being a greedy ass fan because Sulangrangbo, he's winning this fight flawlessly right now. And he doesn't need to make this a war because he's landing every single shot that he wants on Sim. But I want to see more because I know there's more in his game. And we almost saw a finish earlier because he's got that power. There's that right uppercut again. If he just steps in a little bit more, he might be able to find the finisher, but he's already got this fight in the bag. So I don't hate what he's doing right now, and I understand it. Just play counter heavy, coast, but still land the bigger shots. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the next fight, though. 115. Low kick by Sim, and then a counter right hand by Sulangrangbo. This is road to UFC, Billy. Yeah. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 1 minute on the clock. And for me, biting on the bait. Right uppercut by Sulangrangbo. Again. Oh, and Sim now throws a right uppercut of his own in the clinch. Yeah, this is road to UFC. And good to see you, by the way, Billy. This is road to UFC. Yeah, tomorrow 3 Tibetan fighters in the UFC. Shanghai, Yiza, Rongzhu, and Sulangrangbo. Enbo Fight Club is creating monsters. Make out. Who? Ming? And 2 more fights, I believe. 15 seconds. Red is piecing them up, bro. Yep. That he is.
Emotional damage.
All right, well, we'll make up, but we'll leave the other thing out of it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for this one. Yeah, easy decision. Easy decision for Sulangrangbo. Sulangrangbo. UFC Fight Pass, brother. UFC Fight Pass. Oh, I watch Asian MMA every single weekend. I watch Deep. I watch Black Combat. I watch Ryzen. So I feel you. You guys, and I empathize. You guys are awesome. You guys are fucking hardcore MMA fans. it blows me away that you guys don't watch leagues that are better for your time zone, like KSW, like Ryzen. I mean, I guess that's early morning Japanese for you guys, but still, if I lived in the UK, I would like not even watch the UFC. I would watch every league that I stay up for instead. Can Ming win against Brazil? No one had her winning as a crazy big underdog in her last fight, and she won. But Bruna Brazil has way more pro experience against, can't believe I'm going to say this, but better fighters and just as dangerous and bigger. I'm listening for the decision. And Sulangrangbo wins unanimous decision. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Honestly, Kai Xiong, for having a meth fight last time, had nothing for Sulangrangbo. Had nothing. At least he was able to out-grapple and bully his opponent in his last fight. Didn't do like a crazy amount of damage, but yeah, this one he had nothing. He had nothing. Yo, what's up, Jack here? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What is your profile picture? It's like eggs of some sort. Very cool, very cool. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. 4 more fights left, ladies and gentlemen. 4 more fights left. And, oh yeah, Nghiem, he's fun to watch. The Frogman, yeah. The Frogman is always fun to watch. Needmo. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. My blood wins. Proud from Tibetan mountains of the Himalayas. Let's go, dude. Well, thank you so much. All the Tibetan fans, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean fans hanging out with us here, and our fellow North Americans and UK folks who are fans of mixed martial arts. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Not for another probably hour-ish. Oh, they both won. They both won, Jaden. Toe didn't look that great, we're going to be honest. The first 2 rounds, like, it was fine. He did fine. 3rd round, he got beaten up. So definitely there's some holes in his game that he needs to polish, but Lou looked great. Japanese fighter, he's not fighting for another 2 more fights. 2 more fights. Which fight? Which fight? The UFC? Hey, we got Japan in the house here. Yes, he won. He didn't get the finish, but he won. I'll type it in case you don't understand me. You know what I like about these road FC cards too is because they usually do them back to back. The pacing is incredible. Hey, Marab's there. And your mountain time, you said? Wei Li. See, if you're mountain time, that means you're, what, an hour behind me because I'm central. I mean, I hate to say this because I don't want to be a dick, but, like, I'm literally just going to Tapology it for you. Yeah. So 1 a.m. for you if you're mountain time, I guess? It's 3 a.m. Eastern, so subtract, because mountain time's 1 more than Pacific, 2 less than you. So yeah, so 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I will be covering Black Combat. This is like the first weekend we haven't done UFC in a while. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I was working, what was it, like a couple Saturdays ago? And I wasn't able to do UFC that, but I wasn't able to do anything that weekend. I think I did like one show and like fucking APFC. Fuck, I gotta hit the hay the moment I get home from work to watch. Yeah, dude. So I'm sitting up for Black Combat tonight, but it's at the same time. It starts at midnight, my time. So hopefully the last Black Combat show I did went like 8 hours, dude. So hopefully Black Combat ends before UFC, then we can sneak in the final few UFC fights. We still on, bro? Did you not change I did change the graphic. You're Chinese? Nice. Not much going on this weekend in terms of combat other than UFC China. Disagree, Jaden. Wholeheartedly disagree. Furies tonight along with LFA. Tomorrow's Black Combat. UFC. Tough enough. There's a lot. Yesterday was PFL. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys we'll get to the breakdown here in a sec, but just for any new viewers, if you're curious, we do this every single weekend, usually starting Thursday, but I was working yesterday. I tried to get off early. I thought I was going to be able to do FFC and fucking PFL yesterday, but I didn't even finish work. I have to finish some stuff up before LFA today. And B, it was like 3 a.m. when I was like, fuck this, I'm going to bed. She's coming up in 3 more fights. But if you guys dig my vibe, if you dig the community, if you dig some of the subtle jabs and then us being best friends, we just become best friends, then subscribe to the channel. Earlier we did the episode 5 of Road FC. We do Contender Series, Fury, Deep, UFC, Octagon out of Kazakhstan, PFL, ACA, look at this shit. We do it all. We cover it. Oh, Muay Thai, Fairtex fights, some boxing. Hell, I was even at some hockey games, fucking nabbing them for you guys. APFC. So yeah, we stream everything. And every weekend I post my schedule. It is subject to change. Like yesterday changed a little bit because I wasn't able to do PFL. But these will not change. And I don't know how much of Luke's we're going to do, but we'll definitely do all of LFA. We'll cover a bit of Luke's, and then we'll be doing some Black Combat. Which, again, Black Combat, it's Korean real MMA. Superior rule set. Stomps, grounded knees, grounded kicks. The Mighty Pride FC rules, but with elbows, baby. I mean, she's fun to root for. I really don't care at the end of the day who wins that fight, but sure. Headshot dead kick by Edwards was pretty nice to see. It was indeed. What's up? Team Nakamura. Oh, soap. What's that? Remember the name Sang Woo Kim. This guy is badass. He is, and I'm glad that you like him as well, because I've been a fan for a little while. Close fight in odds here, though. Close fight in odds because Ren, I mean, he is nasty. 9-3 as a pro. 4-0 in his last 4 fights. 6 knockouts, 2 submissions, 1 decision. But JCK and Wulin Fan. Again, I love JCK out of Wulin Fan and Kunlun. Hell, Glory of Heroes too. I think it's the most entertaining league. I could make an argument that it's the best, but I will say, hands down, it is the most entertaining out of them all. He's on a 5-fight win streak. Beat a 6-1 guy in his last fight. And in that run, only another guy who's 4-1 was a notable opponent. The rest were not that great. If you go through his record, whenever he took a step up in competition, he did seem to lose. And he's got a kickboxing background. So not as well-rounded. Loses when he takes a step up in competition, but is a good striker with power. His opponent, the Frogman, 12-3, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. An AFC guy, 5 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 4 decisions. 7-2 in AFC. He fought 3 freaking times in Road FC. 3-1 in Road to UFC. Or I say Road FC. 3-1 to Road to UFC. I can't get those mixed up, especially with Korean fighters, because Road FC is straight up a league. Be a 6-0 guy, Kamiya in his last fight. And that was sick. Set up the crucifix and just elbowed him into a different dimension. And though I'm not the biggest AFC guy for this reason, he did look fucking sick. He did look fucking sick in his development. Only lost to Jae Hyun Park, who, again, we saw not even really fight because he couldn't fight. I would say that's was a terrible matchup, but honestly, he needed to throw some strikes. Maybe in hindsight, not the best, but for the most part, even though his resume is nothing special yet, there's a lot of good there. So I'm hoping just to see more of him. I'm hoping just to see more of him against better competition. I'm hoping that that he does win this fight. Well, if he wins this fight, the UFC actually gives him some good matchups. And we can actually see if this prospect with some well-rounded talent can actually be something in a major organization. Ren, I just don't think, even if he wins this, I just don't think he's major organization level just yet. And not to say that Kim is, but I think Kim definitely has more potential, more of a higher ceiling. Higher ceiling. They have not fought yet. The tickets for today's Road FC get you in tomorrow's. Oh, that's super cool. What's up, Dr. Number One? When are the finals for this? That's a good question. I think they're usually, I think November, but I'm not 100%. I think November though. It's before like the Christmas break and the final like UFC cards. It might be a little bit earlier though. My girlfriend thought I was overreacting when I yelled watching Edwards KO Dakota's girlfriend. Do you think tough didn't want consent series, or this is the hardest way to get into the UFC? That's a great question. Honestly, probably this tournament. She doesn't understand that I watched his bro do the same thing to Usman almost 3 years to the date. My reaction to that is on the channel, by the way. And me being Jamaican, yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this. Last night was such a good hate watch. Rusta robbed Aaron Jeffrey blindly, cost me a lot of money. Wait, Aaron Jeffrey fought last night? I didn't think Aaron Jeffrey fought last night. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Oh, I'm going with the frog man on this one. Low kick by Ren. Oh, okay, yeah. I was just saying. Okay, Aaron Jeffrey, not the most exciting fighter, but good guy. Fellow Canadian, I root for him. 418. That is true. That is true. They have not fought yet. 409, left to the body by Ren. But having said that, Jin, like this isn't the highest level competition. It's like the best of the meh leagues in Asia. Because I mean, look at the Eternal guys coming in and just fucking cleaning up. 315. So I do like that they do this rather than just straight up sign them, because we've seen what's been happening in India. We see, that Kazakhs from Octagon don't need this. They can come right to the UFC. Some of these guys can't, right? And this is a good testing ground for them for sure. And I mean, hey, they can build up their profile a little bit too, fighting multiple times. And a nice takedown by Kim. Beautiful takedown by Kim. Kim looking for the back take. There are none. You have to watch it on UFC Fight Pass. Nice double hooks in by Kim. Artie with the back take. Artie with the body triangle. And Kim looking for that submission. But El can't touch me now, bruv. I think Aaron Jeffrey is one guy that the promotion that could do well in the UFC. Not the most exciting, but he has great cardio and pressure. He tried twice on Contender Series and lost. So I don't think the UFC is interested in him anymore, unless he like went on a run and then maybe as a free agent. But I get his style does fit the UFC style for sure. 238 doesn't have the back because Ren was able to roll out of it, but Kim with that. Oh my God, Ren rolled to his left to get into the guard, and Kim straight up got back on his back, almost landed a reverse triangle, and he's got the Darce choke now. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. And now Kim's just going to Darce him up. 218, slowly but surely, cinching it in. Oh yeah, 212. The tap is imminent. The tap is imminent. Squeezing it. It is. Wait, was that a tap? I thought I saw the tap. Oh, not quite. Oh, I almost pressed the button. Not a tap yet, man. Continuing to roll his Ren. Kim squeeze. Oh, he's asleep. He's asleep, ref. He's asleep. Dude, I literally thought he went to sleep there for a sec. This is why I'm not a ref, but still. Great job by Ren getting back up his feet. Dude, I thought he went limp there for a sec. I thought he tapped because he went like this and then just put his hand on the chest. And his elbow dropped. But Goddard. Good job, Goddard, not ending that early. Nice left and a right by Kim. Oh, Ren eats a left by Kim. 124. Right to the body. Back over their feet. Ren eats another right by Kim. Kim with the right to the body. Kim with the right hand. Kim with the right elbow. I am not joking. I'm telling you guys exactly what I see. And being a little overzealous. It's coming up soon. Oh, these are pro fights, so they get paid. They don't get paid for the Ultimate Fighter. These are pro fights, so they get paid. I think Contender Series pays the most. Again, I don't know the actual numbers, but I would say like this is probably 10-10. Contender Series is probably, or maybe this is like 8-8. Contender Series 10-10. I don't know. You could look them up. I think this is slightly less than Contender Series, and Tough doesn't pay at all. Because Tough are exhibition fights, so they don't have to pay them. 27 seconds, and Kim gets him back to the ground. Kim in side control. It is happening right now. 1 minute or 14 seconds remaining in the first round. Look at it. Try to get that crucifix position again. Kim. He got Ren in the crucifix, but he doesn't have enough time. 5 seconds. Landing some shots here. 2, 1, and that is it for the first round. That is it for the first round. Absolute domination by Kim. Beat him up on the feet, beat him up in the clinch, beat him up on the ground. He's good. He's good. Absolute domination, man. Absolute domination by the Frog Man. And he got him in that crucifix late. Ren is lucky that that did not occur even a minute earlier. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, if you check my channel and just click the live part, you will see proof of all the promotions that I cover. And I cover them all. We go global up in this motherfucker. We watch so much MMA together on this channel that like UFC is far from our favorite promotion. Like Deep, Ryzen, KSW, Black Combat, all like way more exciting, not better, exciting leagues. And it's great that we were able to like find all these leagues and cover all of them together. Froggy's cooking. I'm leaning towards Kim finding a finish. But he is going to, he's probably going to go for the grappling again. I don't even know who Salt Poppy is. The Salt Pop. I don't even know who that guy is. And I refuse to watch Jake Paul style fights, especially with retired guys anymore. So I'm not super stoked about that one, Jaden, but I will report back to you for updates. Chinese boys tomorrow, they will come back. 4:42. Walking forward is Kim. Kim with the left jab. What if Ren finishes him? That would be sick. Hey, thank you, dude. I'm not biased, man. I really do not care who wins this. I do think that Frogman is just the more well-rounded and better fighter, but this is fighting. Anything can happen. Oh, double left and a right by Kim, and there's a counter by Ren. Especially if Kim gets too comfortable on his feet. He's fighting a former kickboxer. He's got to be careful. Or he can't underestimate his opponent here, even though he's winning. Oh, big shot by Kim. He drops Ren again. Kim dropped him in the first round and almost got him in the Darshogun. Kim's going to... I don't think he's going for the Darshogun again. He's looking for side control. Ren, good job getting back up to his feet. Probably in like an hour. Double right hand by Kim. Clinching is Ren. 3:35. Another left jab by Kim on the entry. And Kim's looking for the tie clinch. Oh, big right uppercut by Kim. Ren with a nice left hand. Knee to the body by Kim. Right uppercut by Kim. I don't know why you'd bet on him. 320. UFC Fight Pass. The Mongolian one, he looked awesome. Low kick by Ren. Yeah, definitely not a good underdog to go in on, my man. 304. Nice right hand by Kim. Oh, Kim with the right hand. Oh, but a big left by Ren. Hey. Maybe I'll eat my words. Ren landed a big shot, but Kim with the 1-2. And Ren trying to find that right hand. He almost landed on the mark. Kim, I think Kim's beating him on the feet. Don't get me wrong, but he's getting a little too comfortable. Now he gets the hooks in. No, we're calling this fight right now. We're calling this fight right now, dude. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll talk about the next fight after this one. Oh, big shot to the body by Ren. Ren hurt Kim. Kim's got a good poker face, but his body's hurting right now. Oh my God. Ren. He hurt Kim. Kim's blocking the body. Kim's just trying to survive. Kim trying to get in the clinch. Oh, Ren's pieced up his body. Here it comes. We're eating our words. Fuck the next fight. Why do you want to know about the next fight? Why the fuck do you want to know about the next fight when your boy's coming back here? Why do you want to know about the next fight when your boy's come back here? 2 minutes on the clock, clinching up against the cage. Kim doing his best job here to get the takedown, and he does. If we got Kim in the parlay, hopefully he doesn't sell this. It's on UFC Fight Pass. Back mount by Kim. This was a roller coaster of a round, ladies and gentlemen, as Ren hurt his body so much that Kim was blocking his body, desperately trying to get the clinch, but back mount here, and Kim, back mount, landing shots on Ren, shots to the side of his head. Oh, rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. It's under the chin. He's squeezing. Ren fought the hands. 120, and it is all over. He got it. Kim with the rear naked choke. 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Ren rocked him to the point where he was covering his body. Please, no more body shots, Ren. Please, no more body shots. Was able to clinch, get the takedown, and it is good night, Jim Kitt. And now he's doing freaking push-ups in there. Damn. This kid's sick, man. He's you got a little too comfortable fighting the kickboxer on the feet and then being like, oh shit, you got this takedown again. But like, hey, test yourself a bit, because at the UFC level, almost everyone's well-rounded. Yeah, dude. I'm like I said, I'm glad that like you know who he is, because one of the few AFC guys that I've like followed for a little while, because like AFC's not. It's entertaining, don't get me wrong, but like if I'm gonna invest in a night of no sleep, it's gonna be for Road FC, Black Combat over AFC. But he was the exception. He was the exception. I'd go out of my way to watch his cards or watch those fights back. Kim won, yes, the Frogman. And who fights next? We got the featured fight, ladies and gentlemen, the last tournament fight, the last semifinal fight on this card. The next time we do Road FC will be the finals. A from Hawaii. Good to see you, Evan and co. Good to see you guys. How are you? Again, I want to say thank you to everybody joining us here today. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash that like button, by the way. I don't even know what the likes are at, but let's try to get this shit to 60. We might be over 60. I don't know, but let's try to get to 60. Really appreciate you guys wherever you are in the world. If you're out east, spending your evening with us. If you are out west, spending your morning with us. I mean, I was up at 4:45. 4:45. Getting ready for this stream, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm very excited that we've had a good crowd and you guys are digging these fights. Chinese for this. And he speaks English. UFC needs this guy. Dude, Koreans generally do well in the UFC. Team Nakamura. Lee for all the marbles here. Hey, what's up, Dr. J? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm leaning Brazil, but how can you not cheer for Ming? Nakamura will win by KO. That would be awesome. Team Lee. All right. Let's get to this next one, man. Let's get to this next one. This is the people's main event. This is the goddamn people's main event, ladies and gentlemen. At 145 pounds, last tournament fight of the card. And then we got two just straight up UFC fights. Why isn't Ryzen sign Nakamura? I think if he doesn't make the UFC soon, they will. I'm pretty sure they've reached out, but I think they know that, like, okay, if guys can't go to the UFC, yet, then like we'll nab him. But that's a good question because there's obviously a lot of guys who like won't even sniff the UFC until they actually like even Shinryu hasn't sniffed the UFC yet, and he won a Cage for UFC title in North America. But speaking of Nakamura here, 6-1 as a pro, 26 years of age. I guess they just needed some Japanese representation on this year's card, so he's a little bit older than some of these other guys who are coming up in deep, so they probably picked him. And 6 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 0 decisions. Grachin, though, is even a lower level than deep. 3-0 in Grachin. It's fought Pound Out. No fucking way. He was in Pound Out? So I watched a little bit of this league. It was fun. It was lower level, you know. My fucking cameras are better than theirs. But hey, it was fun. It was fun. Look, he didn't beat many good guys in Grachin. The UFC brought him over because they needed some Japanese representation. And he throws hands. Dude, Sangwoo Kim and Donmar Fan is going to be a sick fight too, because both of them are really good wrestlers, really good jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. So anyways, he's knocked out a bunch of whatever guys, mostly in the first round, but took him 2 rounds to get out Jin Park. And Jin Park was actually, this kid's good. Black combat guy, a lot of finishes in his own right. So this is a very good win. I just think Lee is the underdog, is not the oh shit, he is the underdog. Wow. I just think he's so much more well-rounded. Does he have that knockout power that Nakamura has? Maybe not. Even though he does have a lot of knockouts, maybe he doesn't have that. Maybe he's not as dangerous. I'll concede to that. But I do think he's more well-rounded. And I know he's fought better competition than Nakamura. A, I've seen it. B, he's the veteran in comparison, man. 15-6. But don't let his record fool you. 9-3 in one championship, 3-1 the road to UFC, and 1-2. And I just love that people still compete in Chinese Kung Fu Championship. Fucking awesome. On a 3-fight win streak right now. Beautiful finish against Dong Hyun So, who's not easy to finish, by the way. Beat a 13-14 guy, whatever, Wulin Fang. Happy Elephant MMA Champions League is an insane league, by the way. It's a fun league to watch. And he beat a really good opponent there. Lost to Yiza, no shame in that. It's like he just can't get over them. He'll like clean out everybody until like he fights Yiza or a top guy in Road FC and then out. But in one championship, went on a hell of a run. And if Fabricio was the champion in 2021, I mean, they would have fought for, it would have been a title fight. I'm pretty sure it was a title eliminator fight though. And Fabricio, did he not fight for the title like right after that? Regardless, battle tested in one. And guys, within this era, one championship was still a very good mixed martial arts promotion during this time. Now it's a Muay Thai promotion and a good one, but it's a Muay Thai promotion. It's not an MMA promotion. By the way, Kwon Won Il got released. Thank fucking God. And Ryzen signed him. Let's go. Pretty boy never die, motherfucker. Doubt me now. Let's go. Oh man. What do I do here, ladies and gentlemen? I want to root for the Japanese fighter because the Japanese MMA stan over here, but I think he's too well-rounded. So I think the underdog is going to get it done. But and again, nothing against Lee, but with a knockout by Nakamura here again, that would be beautiful. But I am going with the more experience. Yeah, you got to watch it on UFC Fight Pass. Steady. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Big Paul? Good to see you. Kim won. Yes, Kim won. Lee for the KO. I hope he gets it. I'm Japanese. Nakamura's gym doesn't like Ryzen because the promoters don't really want to send their fighters overseas. Well, there you go. Integrity. Thank you so much for the update. Kim already fought. Yes. And he won. Come on, Naka. Dude, this is why our community is awesome, man. Yo, big shout to Integrity. Yes, he did. I like Nakamura, but it's a 50-50 fight. Let's go, Lee. I had Kim and Sebastian on a 2-leg parlay for 200. Nice, Big Paul. Yeah, like I said, I don't dislike Lee as well. I I think he's a little bit more well-rounded, but I think Nakamura is a little bit more dangerous. How about that? How about that? There you go. There you go. John doing God's work. I'm always going to pay for Fight Pass, though, man. I support the leagues 100%. No, UFC Fight Pass. Given UFC, though, $80 for pay-per-view, they can fuck off. With all due respect, UFC, but yeah, Fight Pass is like the greatest, like out of Netflix, all those Paramount, fucking Crave in Canada, HBO in the States, like Fight Pass is the best streaming app out there. Nope, she hasn't fought yet. Guys, you guys all have Tapology. This order is right. We're here right now. We have two more fights. Not all of them, but a lot. And a lot of the top regional leagues. So like KSW is not on there. Octagon with a K is not on there. Ryzen's not on there. But Pancrase at one point was. Shudo Brazil is. Eris was. But now WoW is there. Korean Zombies League's there. Cage Fury FC's there. Fury FC's there. APFC's there. A1 Combat's there. LFA's there. This is there. Like, I mean, I could go on and on and on. It's if you are a combat sports fan and you watch every league or as many leagues as you want, it is fucking awesome, man. It is fucking awesome. Not quite the main event yet. And the main card, there is no main or co-main. Like, and there was episode 5 and episode 6. We're on episode 6. So I guess we are on the main card portion, but they frame it as 2 different episodes. Guys, last stream, literally like an hour ago, you guys in the poll question said that you thought Road to UFC was better than Dana White's Contender Series. That was your guys' poll. That's what you guys, the people, said. So I'm going to do it again here. I'm going to take away. So my original poll question was, what is the best UFC show? Dana White's Contender Series, The Ultimate Fighter, Road FC. Sorry, I said it again. Fucking Korean League. Road to UFC. Or Dana White's Looking for a Fight, which only our boy Sean Moody likes that. What is yours? Put it this way. Looking for a Fight and Tough got like no votes, so we're gonna just go with the top 2 here. But again, it was 16% to like 60 something. I don't bet. So my money goes to my bank account or student loan payments. All right, vote, ladies and gentlemen. Vote in the poll question. It is up now. I want to know. And don't forget to smash that like button as well, guys. Like I said, if we can get over 60 likes, that would be amazing. What are we at now? 40, 20 more, guys. There's 150 you guys watching. If all of you smash that like button, we will smash the fucking like goal. Smash that like button like you'd smash Jessica Alba from Into the Blue, baby. Nakamura shows absolutely no signs of nerves. Which is good. It is so cool for these guys that they get to fight in this arena. Like, this is the appetizer for fucking UFC Shanghai, which is super cool. 2 more fights after this one. Bro, you have Tapology, brother. You have Tapology. You are literally looking at the screen. We are on this fight. Well, it's about to start. Then we got 2 more. Here, I'll give you the link. In case you're listening. You can go into the chat, click the link. The bout order is there, my man. The bout order is there. Superbomb versus Norris should be fun. Dude, I'm so stoked. Great reference. Who's the best fighter in the UFC from Road to UFC? That's a good question. I mean, no one's really popped too much yet. I guess, like, who's the best chat? Like, Yiza's pretty good. Who else came from Road FC? I'm just looking at the UFC Shanghai card. Oh, what's his? Of course. I would say the best guy to come from UFC from Road to UFC is Ming Zhang. I totally forgot he came through Road FC. God, I did again. Road FC. I get Road to UFC and Road FC mixed up, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, I would say Ming Zhang is the best so far. Now he didn't go through. And maybe that's cheating in chat. If that's cheating or if that's not a proper answer, then let me know. He only had he didn't go through the tournament. He He had one fight. They signed him. Boom. But him and I know I'm missing one other guy. What's his name? Oh, Wrong Zhu. Wrong Zhu's another one. But he was in the UFC before, right? Road, yeah. So he was in the UFC, got cut, and then went to UAE Warriors, then came back to Road, won it, and now is in the UFC. So those would be my two. I think will be good, but yeah, I'll say Wrong Zhu and Ming Zhang. Yeah, Ray, I'm supporting the smaller leagues, man. I could care less about Dana White. I support the smaller leagues. Which fight are you looking forward to the most on the Shanghai card? Honestly, could care less. We're watching Black Combat. Real MMA. I think Brazil will get a decision over Ming. Jubilee, obviously. Oh, yeah, obviously Jubilee. UFC Fight Pass gives you early premiums to the UFC, and you will get the full live LFA Fury, Tough Enough, Karate Combat, Cage Wars, and a few other decent promotions. If I'm forgetting, there's a lot more than that. And shout out to Kyle Nelson. Good to see you. They're being announced right now, so another 2 minutes. I'm watching ONE FC. Japanese guys are the Japanese guys are knocking out the Thais back to back. Good. Suck it, Shotri. Oh, bitch. Fucking Shotri. Wrong Zhu trains at CKB now. Cool. It counts. He got signed off Road FC. All right.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
K1 is the voice of reason in the chat, so if what K1 says goes. Oh, he's such a piece of shit, dude. I am a little bit, I'll put it this way. I'm a little more forgiving of him now that he let Kwan Won-il out of his jail, literally unlock the ball and chain that he was strapped to in fucking his cupboard jail in the offices, now abandoned offices in Singapore. Yeah, dude. I am not a charity Sitmadong fan at all, but I do like his Muay Thai promotion and I liked his MMA promotion. I just do not like how he treats the fighters, I didn't think there could be a bigger bullshitter than Dana White. I thought Dana White was one of the biggest. Nah, dude. Shatri is he tries so hard to be cue ball Dana White. Round one, but he will never be like him. So crazy that after every bonus or contract, they need to mention his own name instead of one as an organization. Quite narcissistic. Dude, that's just the surface of it. 442. And I've been I've watched ONE for a while. I've wanted to believe. I supported their MMA. Rightfully so. It was really good. I love their kickboxing, but I'm just not a fan of that guy. That's all. Anyways, let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Smoke him if you got him. Nakamura. Good shape, a little taller as well. Trying to get the range down here with the high kicks. Body kick attempt. Looking for that right jab. Oh, there's another high kick by Nakamura. Charity sit on dong. Yep. Charity idolizes Kim Jong right here. Oh my goodness. Do you think she'll make it to the UFC? Shotri took Dana White's movement and turned it up to 11. That's a great way to describe it. Charity, I can't get credit for it. Aniki MMA gets all the credit for that. Shout out to his channel. Swing and a miss by Lee. Lee looking for the low kick. High kick by Nakamura. Nakamura with the body or low kick. Nakamura doing a great job keeping Lee at range. Oh, Lee with the 1-2. Lee with the right hand. Lee with another left. And Nakamura with the 1-2 as well. But Lee's just biting down on his mouthpiece in the pocket and throwing hooks. No problem. Junior Willy Wonka. Nice kick to the body by Nakamura. Nakamura is tough. Lee hit him with some big shots. Oh, big left by Nakamura. He rocked Lee. Oh, Lee just dropped him. Nakamura back up to his feet. Now Lee's running forward. They each just cracked each other, but Lee's the one who dropped Nakamura. Body kick by Nakamura and Lee with the 1-2 again. Unfortunately not. 250. Doesn't work on this platform. And a nice single leg takedown by Lee and back up to his feet is Nakamura. Kim won. It's on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. 235. But yeah, a Korean MMA promotion that brought Brazilians over, then added soccer kicks and grounded knees to the rules. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm watching that over the UFC all day, every day. 225. Dual translation is always fun in one. Good to see you, Denial. What a fight. Bro, they've slowed down a little bit back at range, but yeah, there were some crazy sequences there, Trent. Good to see you, by the way, Trent. Right now, it's too hard. It's too close to tell. A slight edge to Lee because he actually dropped Nakamura, but Nakamura cracked him as well, so we'll see. Body kick by Nakamura. Lee looking for the takedown. Lee gets another takedown right into the full guard of Nakamura. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. So much passion. Lee with the knockdown. Nakamura did crack him, but Lee with the takedown now, and he's passing into half guard. Japan and Brazilians collabs always go hard. They've been doing the generations now. Surprise Black is a cool organization with that combo. Yeah, now Korea and Brazil are collaborating, and it's fucking awesome. Back up to his feet is Nakamura. Nakamura just grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers. Yes. 115. Lee trying to get Nakamura back down to the ground. $105. Nakamura grabbing the cage again. Come on, ref. What the fuck, man? Keep your eyes on it. Nakamura blatantly grabbed the cage again there, guys. 56 seconds. We need them snip in Shanghai, baby. They got some sick garden scissors in China, dude. 45 seconds. No problem. Someone needs to collab with India and make them not suck. Well, no, that's what I was saying in the last stream, and then everyone got so fucking crazy about it. They are literally doing that, Denial. Matrix fight now. Oh, big right by Lee. 30 seconds left. Matrix is bringing in other, like middle of the road regional shows around the area and even from North America to come in and challenge them. They had a Kazakh and an American challenge their title holders last time. Oh, big shot again by Lee. Didn't drop Nakamura there. He caught the leg kick and pushed him to the ground. Nakamura back up to his feet. No, dude, this is just too small. Like, I don't know why people think that they can find this. Like, easily. This is a Fight Pass show. This isn't on ESPN or anything like that. It's not surprising at all. You guys are MMA fans. You're smart fans. You know this. You know this. End of the first round, and I'm going with Lee. Absolutely not. You can go buy Fight Pass. They just need to help, and fighting with other countries will help fighting amongst themselves. Exactly. Ollard doesn't sound good for Nakamura. Neither of them are too banged up, though. Nakamura has a little bit of like a swelling on his left side, and a little bit of swelling on the right side by Lee. Keep those big shots coming. Dude, he looked really bad. And like Ortega always looks bad at weigh-ins, but like the fact that he can't even make 145 now, like, man. 10-9 Lee, agreed. Each of them had their moments. Like I said, Nakamura cracked Lee. He didn't fall. It wasn't a knockdown. He just bit down on his mouthpiece, moved forward all day, seeing the Tweety Birds, and just landed hook after hook after hook. Can't just be the smartest kid in special ed class and expect to be valedictorian. That is true. That is true. Hey, no problem, Seamus. Great to see you. Round 2. That is such a good point. That should be the pinned comment. Never accept the bottom position. One more after this. 4:42 on the clock here. Dude, Nakamura hits hard because look at the side of Lee's face. It is swollen. Nakamura pressuring Lee outside that center line. 4:23. Oh, nice body kick by Nakamura. 3 rounds, every single one of these fights. Left by Nakamura. Nakamura pressuring Lee. Lee's backs up against cage. 4:06. Damn, that sucks that you can't watch it in the Middle East. That's bullshit that you can't buy Fight Pass there. I know Fight Pass blocks VPNs. No. I've answered you so many times, dude. I'm not going to answer you again. Like, sorry, buddy. You got Tapology. You can see. 3:42. Oh, nice right hand by Nakamura. Appreciate you, Jay, but I've answered you so many times. At this point, get a pen and paper out because I'm going to do it one more time, and it is one more fight. Write it down. Is there anyone you see is truly promising moving into the organization of this group? I'm not watching, but could take insight. Honestly, I mean, Lee. But from what we've seen today, definitely Sang-Uk Kim, also known as the Frogman. Dalmar Fan, Batbayar, and out of the Aussies, only Sebastian, Szalay, or Szalay. He's the only one that I really think could like fight in the UFC or a major organization. 251. Little blood driven from the nose of Lee, but Lee's the one continuing to walk forward. Night and day round compared to the action we got in the first round here. Oh, and Lee looking for the takedown. Great job by Nakamura defending it. Dude, he's good. He's instead of a milk bag who loves to drink out of Korea like the Iron Turtle, this guy is like jacked as fuck and fights similar to him, just quicker. Just moves a little smoother. Great round by Nakamura, by the way, guys. Taking away, all the space of Lee. Lee landed a left, but Nakamura landed a left. Uppercut and Lee with the left and a right. 203. Lee looking for a takedown here, but Nakamura's keeping it on the feet. Lee's going to have to fight a striking battle. Nakamura with the left hand. Oh, Lee with the 1-2 again. Man, Lee in the pocket is outboxing Nakamura. Nakamura on the outside is landing the better shots. Lee with the counter right to the body. They both look fine as far as like fresh. I guess the only thing I will note is Nakamura is doing a way better job stuffing the takedowns, but Lee is honestly outstriking with the counter shots. Lee has a good eye. Oh yeah, not counting him out. It's just like, of course, another. But that was a long time ago. 115. So I guess actually, yeah, so that was a long time ago. Ortega's have been having too many issues with injuries and weight cuts recently. 103, going the distance guaranteed. Oh, and there's a takedown by Lee, but Nakamura right back up to his feet. I'm just wondering if anyone to look out for. I'm watching one. They got a dual white guy fights, which looks strange in the One Ring. Remember when we saw the Canadian versus the Wisconsin guy? Oh, big shots by Nakamura. Nakamura here. Landing huge uppercuts, huge right hands. Lee up against the cage, just trying to get out of it, trying to survive. Big right hand by Nakamura. Lee's hurt. He's got a good poker face, but Lee's hurt. Great round by Nakamura. Oh, shot to the body by Nakamura. Lee did not like that. Lee's just trying to survive this round. Lee trying to clinch. Nakamura blazing ahead over that finish line right now, guys, as Lee's fading. Lee's fading. Nakamura with the right. Nakamura pushing Lee up against the cage. Lee's still trying to move to the right, move to the left. Just survive this round. 10 seconds left. Lee needs a breather, but Nakamura getting in his face. Nakamura with the right elbow. Nakamura with the left uppercut. Nakamura with the right uppercut. 3, 2, 1. Nakamura with the left uppercut at the bell, and that is it for the second round. We got one more round, and Nakamura, man. He just took Lee's soul in the last minute. He just took Lee's soul in the last minute. 1-1 going into the third. 1-1 going into the third, and Nakamura's got all the momentum. 1-1 going into the third, and Nakamura's got all the momentum. Damn. We got a fight, boys. Aljo just needs to pressure the scrambles and clinch, and you'll have him gas by the third. Aljo won't get tired. Call ice. Call ice. Fight sounds so good. It's making me mad. I can't watch. Lee taking the win. Oof. First time listening to you. Love your commentary. Oh, thank you, buddy. All the way from Saitama. Dude, I cannot wait to visit you in Saitama. Beers are on me. And we're going to watch some people get soccer kicked in the face of the Saitama Super Arena, baby. Let's fucking go. My guy is special. What a fight, too. Yo, Integrity, tell him the City Life Project is a big fan. All right, round 3. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I love it. Watching fucking one, but love the energy. How's Lee supposed to survive until the end? I don't know, dude. This guy's from Turkey, so semi-white, and the other guy is Russian and lives in Thailand, so barely, neither of them are even white. There are no locks in MMA. All right. Yes, I will. I have my stream schedules up. Oh, I didn't even see the spinning elbow earlier that they're showing. God damn. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Smoke him if you got him. What's up, dude? 1-1 going into the third, but Nakamura's got all the momentum as he beat the fuck out of Lee in that last minute. Thank you. Shout out to Singapore. Yep. Lee's eye is shut. That right eye. Oh, nice right and left by Lee. What I like is like, oh, Lee's just such a fun fighter to watch, though. This is such a great matchup because Nakamura, huge test for him, and he is passing the test and flying fucking colors. And I don't think the UFC are ever going to give up on Lee. Like, just, they may as well just sign him, just give him like newcomer prospect fights. So we just get a lot of fights like this. Because Lee's game, but Nakamura, he's beating him, man. That right eye of Lee got fucked up from the elbow. I originally thought it was a left hand. And it seems like, yeah, since the end of that second round, look at his right eye. Like, orbital could be damaged. It is a fucking welt, man. It's like McGregor versus Chad Mendes. 316. Okay, finally woken up. How would the Fabian's head kick? 3 years to the day. How amazing is that? Shit, just, yeah, this is where the UFC's fighting. Hey, cheers, buddy. Thank you. 3 minutes left. Looking for the takedown is Lee. Easy stuff by Nakamura. $248. Naka's winning. I just need fighting dopamine. Nice right uppercut by Nakamura. Left by Nakamura. Honestly, that's all I've needed this morning. I don't even have any caffeine in me. 232. Nakamura was a lock. No, there are no locks in mixed martial arts. He almost, in the first round, I don't want to say he almost got finished, but yeah, there are no locks in mixed martial arts, dude. That's a crazy thing to say. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. 213. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Right hand by Nakamura. The same boxing. Decisions aren't as rigged. 155. Only a couple more fights. He's looking great. He's just taken over. Now piecing him up on the outside. 145. Leaning Brazil, but it's tough to call women's fights. No, don't stop the fight. That's crazy. 131. He's on his feet, initiating a fighting stance right now. You do not stop the fight right now. Absolutely not. Yeah, it is 9 a.m. where I'm at right now. Yes, Lee has slowed down a lot. Lee is not... I don't think Lee's going to win. 111. Nakamura. Coasting is being disrespectful because he's not. He's keeping Lee on the back foot, and he's just picking his shots a little bit more right now. Killing off time from the clock. No, Lee is very... Like, guys, Lee put up a good fight. This is a great fight. This has nothing to do with being smart or not. Nakamura fucking probably cracked his orbital with a fucking elbow, and he's still here fighting. Yes, 100%. The first round, Lee won. The second round, Nakamura won. Oh, and this third round, despite Lee still being in it, Nakamura has been dictating the pace, dictating the range, stuffing all the takedowns. Not bringing the doctor. I do not care if he is in a fighting stance. Nobody called for TKO. What are you talking about, dude? This is fighting. This is mixed martial arts, man. Go watch soccer. Go watch soccer. 10 seconds on the clock. Oh my God, he got hurt in fighting, bro. Go watch the Premier League. Watch the NBA. Go watch the NBA. Great fight, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. What a moment they just shared. What a moment they just shared. That was like a Robbie Lawler fucking moment light, right? Because they weren't going into an extra round. It was the end of the fight. But like, remember when the Red King and Robbie Lawler just stared at each other after? Like, we just fucking did that, bro. We just fucking did that. Lee took a shin to the head in that round too. What a fight. What a fight. You know what? Standing O, boys. Standing O. What a fight. What a fight. Let's go. Let's fucking go. What a fight. What a fight. Nakamura, huge test, passed with flying fucking carpets, as Ricky would say. And Lee, every time, dude, will put together a win streak, fight a UFC level guy or a top guy. Look, he built like 2-fight win streak, lost to Yiza. 3-fight win streak, lost to Nakamura. Is he ever going to be signed? Is he ever going to be signed? The doctor versus the nerd. All right, listening in for the decision. What a performance by Nakamura. What a fight. Bro, this guy's got dog like I haven't seen in a while. Nakamura's got talent and honestly, dog as well. Like in that first round, man, it must be crazy when you like near drop someone and they literally come back at you and drop you. Like you're like in that moment, you must be like, what the fuck just happened? He was able to stay calm, cool, collected. Good game plan executed. Great third round. Good display of respect between them. Sucks that Lee again doesn't win the tournament, but this won't be the last time we see him in the UFC octagon, and I'm excited to see more of Nakamura. Another Japanese prospect to come into the UFC only to disappoint all of the Japanese fans like myself. But maybe he'll do better than Kai. I hope so. God damn it, I hope so. It's my first time tuning into stream. Do you bet on fights too or just break them down? I watch fights, not numbers. If Nakamura wins, I win my bet. Nice. 29-27. I didn't hear the official score, as I just heard a unanimous decision. I don't think any of the rounds should have been a 10-8 personally. I'd like to see Nakamura versus that guy from Contender Series, Jose Delano. Hey, thank you. Hey, so you are from Georgia? Very cool, very cool. Nakamura, he got it. One more fight and then hers. Good luck, China. I believe in you. Nakamura won. Yes, he did. Yeah, I don't agree with that. There's been one judge who's done that. He did that on what was the other fight? There was one other fight where he gave a 10-8 that I didn't think deserved a 10-8 either. Nakamura, buddy. Nakamura. He's good. Who is Brian? One sec. There's another guy who's way younger. And look, he's not on his level yet, but there's another boxer out of Japan who's fucking sick too, man. Hold on. I'll find him. Where is he? Wait, what the hell? Oh yeah, Arata Mizuno. Fucking sick as well. Again, still very green, and yeah, he's only 22. So I mean, he'll probably be on road to UFC or Ryzen will like sign him soon. But this guy, Japanese McGregor wins. This guy, I highly recommend watching his last Deep fight. They did post it on the Deep YouTube channel. Sick fucking boxer, tall, lanky Japanese guy. There's talent there, very raw, but there's talent there, and it was cool to watch. I'm from Canada. Nakamura's like Connor third copy. 4-leg parlay. Nice, dude. Hey, I'm glad you won some
That
money.
shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
One more after this, yes. How many Nakamuras would it take to beat a heavyweight Topuria, would you say? Well, I don't know if I could ever even imagine Topuria getting that fat. But if he was, he'd be so slow and short that I think, honestly, like one Nakamura could beat a heavyweight Topuria. Because it'd be a fat Topuria who's like short fat, like Jonah Hill fat, you know? He wouldn't be able to move. Nakamura could just roll him down a hill. So yeah, one simple Nakamura beats a fat fucking Ilia Topuria, dude. Easily. You might even beat a fat Ilia Topuria. And we're talking heavyweight fat. We're talking like that little motherfucker, 265 pounds. Lee versus Aswell or Exposito for Dana White Contender Series would set fire to the arena and some prelims for UFC, in my opinion. Love all that. Aswell just got a fight announced. I forget who is against. A veteran, though, which I'm stoked. Mike Aswell is awesome. Friend of the channel, too. What's up, Mike? Hello from Georgia. Definitely best fight to end the road to UFC. Yes, now we have 2 more fights. That was the end of the tournament. Now the finals are ready to go, and we'll have the finals in a couple months. But now we have just 2 UFC fights. Yeah, we're going to get to it. What fight excites you most for Saturday? Mine is Johnson versus Loner. Ooh, hold on. There's a fight in Black Combat. It is the flyweight championship in Black Combat. This is the fight I'm looking forward to the most. Honestly, man, I could care less about the UFC card when Black Combat's on. I'm stoked for the flyweight title in Black Combat. This is gonna be a sick fight. The whole Black Combat card is just unreal. I am so stoked. So yeah, for UFC this week, this is a rare week that I really just Black Combat's on at the same time as UFC. There's no fucking way I'm covering fake MMA when real MMA is on. There's no way I'm covering unified rules when superior rule set is simultaneously on at the same time. I'm always going to cover superior rule set at the same time. If one championship was superior rule set and they were actually doing MMA superior rule set right now, I'd probably do that over Road as well. But look, if UFC was at its normal time for us, I'd 100% cover it. The fact that Black Combat and UFC are both at 3 a.m., sorry. I'm watching soccer kicks. I'm watching real MMA. Someone mentioned Ortega. I haven't seen a fighter look that bad since William Gomez weighing in with his clothes on. Getting Fight Pass today. Didn't know it was that cheap. Yeah. Shout out to Puff Smoke. Smoke, if you got him. Dude, it's like $10. Sometimes you can get a deal for it under. I was grandfathered into the $7.99. Not a big deal. And you just get so many great fights. I do think Loner beats CJ Vergara. All right, let's get to this next one. We have Tumendemberel, the art of knockout. 8-1 as a pro. You guys know how much I love the Mongolian fighters. 8-1 as a pro, and again, he was training for not Tetsuya Terra, but Ray Tetsura, who is a crazy wrestler, crazy good wrestler. His grappling's insane. He was able to survive against Joshua Van, but survive. Just didn't have the hands to compete with him, and Joshua Van's takedown defense and scrambles are too good. So he's been training for a very, very technical, strong, and solid grappler whose boxing is getting better, but that is not his game plan. So he pulled out, and Terrance, how do you pronounce his last name? Just Saeteurn? Crazy way to... Oh, yeah, wrong turn, Saeteurn. 8-1. 3 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 3 decisions. Has fought in North America at Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. I'm guessing... Oh, no, okay, he's not part of their team. I thought I was like, is he an alpha male guy? 3 KO TKO, 2 submissions, 3 decisions. He's the Uriah Faber's A1 Combat champion. He also defended that belt against Isaiah Torres, who's actually pretty good. Like winning the title against an 8-8 guy, whatever, but defending it against Isaiah Torres is pretty good. Be a 3-0 guy, 3-1 guy, 3-1 guy when he was 5-1, 4-1, 3-1 respectively. Took a huge step up in competition. Fuck, I like his resume. I like his resume as an amateur. He went 8-1 as well, winning titles in 559, Panda Cup. Damn. On short notice, though. On short notice. Oh, I almost want to pick Terrance here, but no, I'm gonna stay with my boy from Mongolia. Terrance is a good pick. He's a good fighter. Yeah, losing to Carlos Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez, actually, I know Carlos Hernandez. My old roommate. That was his friend from college. They played college soccer together, actually. I think he's from Chicago, but like went to college here in Minnesota. Carlos Hernandez is a good wrestler with okay boxing. Carlos Hernandez, I think, went like 3 rounds actually with Ray, and actually you could argue, oh, what the fuck, I can't find it. You could argue maybe won one of the rounds, but like I don't know how much longer the UFC is going to keep Carlos Hernandez around. Good wrestler, like he can be involved in a lot of fun fights, but lost to Hernandez here. Not the best look, I guess, but whatever. He's not that bad. Beat a 6-2 guy, 9-4. Road FC Gladiator. Like you win a belt with a 15-10 guy like, in Gladiator. Gladiator's kind of like Grachan. MGL 4-0 guy. We saw him fight. That's actually pretty damn good that he beat Batbayar to win a championship with. Yeah, it's just man, I want him. I want him to win so bad. Well, I guess actually not really. I just root for the Mongolian fighters. All right, this one's a fucking coin flip for me, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll stick with the Mongolian. But I do like Terrance, and his resume is awesome for where he's at right now. Yeah, she hasn't fought yet. They look like twins. They should use the trick of dimming the lights to hide the empty seats. Well, I mean, this isn't. I mean, sure, but like this is usually at the apex, right? Like the fighters are just. This is a little extra for the fighters, and someone in the chat said if you paid for certain seats for UFC Shanghai, this was included. So if anything, I think it's impressive how many people are here for fucking Road FC. Especially, yeah. But I get what you're saying. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. Another fight, someone will end up 8-2. Yep, we had one. What was the other one? 6-2, and this one's 8-2? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. But we are not watching One Friday Fights. We are watching Road to UFC. Road to UFC. But there's some great Muay Thai on right now in One Friday Fights. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Saeteurn. Okay. Got you. Thank you, buddy. See, this is why our community is so fucking awesome. Oh, a nice right hand by Saeteurn. I know what I just said earlier. Sim the lights or move everyone down to the same 2 levels. True. That's what they do for junior hockey that are held like major junior in Canada that are played at NHL rinks. Spinning back fist attempt by Tumendemberel. Tumendemberel with the knee to the body. Saeteurn, good takedown defense. Saeteurn striking is suspect. Oh, and there's a takedown by Tumendemberel. Tumendemberel trying to sit in half guard. Saeteurn looking to get back up his feet, but Tumendemberel with some right hands. He hasn't won yet, but I will note your pick. I am telling you what's happening in the fight. Underhooks by Saeteurn. Saeteurn with a nice knee to the body. They each exchange knees. Saeteurn pushing his opponent up against the cage. Tumendemberel back up against the cage. 326. Tumendemberel looking to break here, and he does. 322. Tumendemberel with the low kick. Left jab, swinging to miss by Saeteurn. Show the fights, you BS YouTube guy. Where's Jubilee? Takedown. Oh, big right elbow by Tumendemberel. He stuffed the takedown by Saeteurn and landed a big right elbow. Saeteurn, babe, let's go. 258. Left hand by Tumendemberel. Front kick by Tumendemberel. Tumendemberel's definitely beating him on the feet right here. Saeteurn just can't find his range. Tumendemberel a little bit longer as well. Oh! Steps into the pocket. There's your range. Nice right hand by Saeteurn. 1-2 by Tumendemberel. Overswung, but ended up countering the fucking clinch attempt of Saeteurn and ends up in the top position. Let's go with the art of KO. I'm not sure. Probably not, given that Tumendemberel is trying to lock up a Darce right now. Oh, shit, this is tight. And not in the... Oh, he's out. Ref, he's out. It is all over. It is all over. Tumendemberel. Herb Dean minute of pain.
Huge. Herb Dean fault.
He was out. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. He made it look easy. Tumendemberel made it look way easier than I thought he would. Mongolia for the win. Oh, that's going to be a sick fight. Oh, man. That's a sick hat, too. Damn. He's fun to watch, man. He's fun to watch. On paper, though, Terrance made me doubt my boy for a sec. The Strongolian strike again, dude. Love watching them. Jeez. Oh, yeah, the lights just went out. What the hell? Nope, we got one more. Uh-oh. Did Tony Ferguson trip over a cord? What is going on? No, it's not over. Yeah. John Gooden's talking about it right now. Friggin' Chinese Tony Ferguson just tripped over the cord. So someone needs to plug in the fucking stream cord again. Dude, no joke, chat. Somebody's commenting, not in the live chat, but okay, it's back. Oh wait, technical difficulties. Please stand by. They're gonna bring it back here in a sec. So we got a couple minutes here, dude. Someone is straight up commenting on the video like it's the live chat. When literally. What fight is on next? Bro, who is fighting right now? Where do I watch this? Oh. Went to sleep. That he did. You did not tell me, though. You did not tell me. You can't take credit for that, my man. Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Lower ranked fucking UFC guy. I don't think he deserves a big name by any means. Someone at the same level as like the guy he fought last time. You know what I mean? Like Carlos Hernandez level next. Or run it back. I don't care. But somebody that that's like at his level that he could still probably get a win against. Because he went to a split decision with Carlos Hernandez. If he beats someone at that level, then give him a bigger name. Bigger name, not big name. You know what I mean? Win Mongolia. Yo, what's up, dude? Great to see you. Someone take his internet away from him. Where are some of the best prospects to look at? Oh, my God, dude. Follow this channel, because we cover a ton of prospect stuff. But I would say in North America, LFA... probably the best. Cage Fury FC good as well. In Canada, BFL and Unified. Cage Warriors is good in the UK. KSW is I think KSW is as good as the UFC, personally. But I think KSW, they're not even really prospects. They're just ready-made fighters who can come into the UFC and do well. Ryzen, Deep, Black Combat are good for prospects. Pancrase Blood is good for prospects. Road FC is good for Korean prospects. AFC is good for prospects, but AFC is just not a good league. What else do we watch for prospects? APFC, A1 Combat, but honestly, we're getting in the weeds with those ones. I would say LFA is a good one to start here in North America. Cage Free FC and Fury 2 are really good. Out East, Cage Warriors, Deep. Yeah. He lost. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, brother. Absolutely not. This is 2025 on YouTube, Trey. Where to watch? UFC Fight Pass. Shout out to M1 Global. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Faber and Pettis is early stepping stone, but they have potential to compete with the bigger regionals. I agreed. M1 Global isn't around anymore, though. I wish M1 Global was still around. But M1 Global was acquired by actually a Chinese MMA promotion. And the same with the Combate America. I would disagree. Combate America, when the fuck is their next fight? You know what I mean? Like, Combate will go like 3 shows in a row within like a month, and then they'll disappear for a year. So like, yeah, no, Combate Global is not. Like, the fights are usually good, but like, it is not a good developmental league. Good, save me $20. Good thing I didn't bet on him. All in, Shi Ming. He got the dubbed round 1. He lost. Anyone got any of those links, bro? Tumendemberel choked out the person controlling the camera. What is this? No, dude. Stop asking. It's honestly like, I don't think you're a dumb guy. I think you're a smart guy. But like, you ask the same question one more time, and I'm going to assume you're a dumb guy, you're a dumb guy, you're a dumb guy. You're a smart man. You know the answer to the question. All the best. You even said it. Oh, I know you get copyright, so can you just show on screen? Cover it. It's not how it works, buddy. You're a smart guy. This is 2025 YouTube. You're a smart guy. All the prospects come from ACA. No. I mean, there are some, but like, prospects for fucking Kadyr's military, sure. It is on UFC Fight Pass. BS YouTube guys, show me Jubilee. Yo, UFC Fight Pass, by the way, they're having some issues right now with their cameras in the cage. Hopefully they get this sorted out soon, because I gotta get back to work. What is up, Emmett? Of course I remember you. How's it going? No, nobody gives credit to one. I disagree again, my friend. I disagree again. No. See, that's way too simple of a comment. One championship was arguably the second best MMA promotion between, let's say, 2018 and 2021. Maybe even 2022, I would say 2021. It rivaled Bellator for number 2. Like, it's a big fucking step between number... I mean, I always think KSW is number 2, but everyone just fights me on that, so fuck you guys. We'll just say PFL, or Bellator and won at that point. But then they didn't focus on MMA. They signed guys to huge contracts that they couldn't pay, and so they focused on Muay Thai. And in fairness, it is awesome. It's probably not making them any money, but it's awesome. So one championship is not an MMA promotion in my eyes, nor do I ever refer to it at this day and age, right now, in the present time in 2025, as an MMA organization. It is not. It is a Muay Thai and kickboxing promotion. You could argue it's a martial arts promotion, but it is not a mixed martial arts promotion anymore. So if anybody's saying, oh yeah, one's a great MMA promotion today, that's I agree with what you say. But I think we do have to give them credit where credit is due. They did build up a really good roster before Shotzi just couldn't afford to pay these guys and then lock them in jail, which he is releasing them from jail now, which is awesome. Honestly, man, it was supposed to be right away, but the UFC are having some issues with the cameras right now, so we literally are just waiting for them to fix it. Terrance lost. Probably Young, but Machete is fun to watch. Jose Delano versus Nathaniel Wood. Who would you pick? Probably Nathaniel Wood. Imagine we missed a KO from this camera angle. Well, yeah, I mean, they're not showing the fights right now. Okay, stop spamming, man. Stop spamming. We've told you already. All right, he's out. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Terrance got put out cold just like I put out that, like, fucking Hamzaway got put out cold, dude. They're having worse production than Samurai Fight House right now. Dude, it's been good until this happened. No, he's right. Then I'm insane, buddy. Then I am certified insane, because what the fuck MMA roster do they have? Tell me. Tell me. What the fuck MMA roster do they have? And furthermore, when are they fighting? Dude, John Lineker couldn't get a fucking MMA fight. He had to do Muay Thai. So don't tell me that one has a good roster. Yeah, a good roster with guys in jail, Shotri jail, ball and chain, refusing to feed them. Yeah, good fucking jail roster. Good fucking Jailhouse Blues roster. The MMA roster is non-existent. It may be on their website. It is not an MMA promotion anymore, guys. It is not an MMA promotion anymore. It is a tremendous kickboxing promotion. But if we're talking about it through the lens of MMA, like I believe our boy was talking about Jengobo, then we're not insane. It's facts, brother. No one can now because it's non-existent.
Exactly.
Oh, he won. Yes, she was the big underdog who got the KO. Terrance lost. Yeah, but everyone here is talking about MMA. I spread. Oh, jeez. Oh, sparred my cousin made it look like a joke. I feel bad. Only one fight left. Yes. Yes, she is. She's tiny. Hope the production isn't this bad for the walkover Zhang. Well, that's what I think if anything, it's good that shit happened now so they can work out the kinks. UFC Fight Pass. I wish Brazil win to hit my parlay. Currently, they're just focusing on Muay Thai and they're losing a huge sum of money. They lost 50 million. Yeah. But their kickboxing and Muay Thai is awesome. It is every single week. It is outstanding. But they are not an MMA promotion anymore. They are not an MMA promotion. Who spilled their coffee on the control table? I know. Bruna is next. Yes, I'm super excited. But yeah, MMA in one championship used to excite me. It used to be a lot of fun. No, they're having some technical issues, so they haven't even made their walkouts yet. As long as they bring the heat to the kickboxing Muay Thai, I'll support one. Best in the game of these two sports. I will always watch one as long as they got good Muay Thai and kickboxing too. Doesn't mean I like Shotri. It makes me sick what he fucking did to some of his MMA fighters there. But he's not as bad as Kadyrov, so. Yeah, and it used to be awesome. We'd get fucking, dude, we'd get Demetrius Johnson and Liam Harrison and Sexton on the same, and Nongo on the same, and Rodtang on the same fucking card. Remember those days? Liam Harrison, Rodtang, Nongo, Sexton, Demetrius Johnson, Andrade, Kwan Wanil, all on the same card. Like, holy fuck. But now, it's just Muay Thai and that's okay. And the MMA fights that we have that we do see are like, who the fuck are those guys? Soon, buddy. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. Bruna Brazil was saying Rob kept following her around and asked her into the hotel room. Who reported that? Is that MMA Junkie's new article? Send me the link to the article. I can't wait to read that one. That will be a good morning read. I don't know, man. I could care less about the UFC this weekend, to be perfectly honest. Black Combat's on, so. Not as bad as Kadyrov. Fair. I do, and we will be streaming Glory on Saturday. We will be live for Glory Kickboxing on Saturday. The stack cards still happen, but maybe once or twice a year. Christian Lee versus OK Ray. One was a sick fight in my memory. Christian Lee's had some good fights. My sister asked me who would win versus DJ versus Usman, and I asked her who she thought would win, and she said DJ. I mean, you can't even really have that. I mean, if it was just jiu-jitsu, I would say probably DJ. Even then, though, if it was just jiu-jitsu, maybe DJ, but like, no, man, Usman's way too big for him. It's a freaking 170 pounder who walks around at 200 going up against Demetrius Johnson who walks around at fucking 138. For all they're so low, it's crazy. I actually think Ming will find a way to win. I'm on the hype train. What is Khabib vs. John Jones happening? In your dreams, perhaps? Benny P told me he's got sources outside of Marcel. Sergey Pavlovich or Pavlovich. So do I feel like she'll get the win being very high underdog? I think Bruna Brasil is more well-rounded and more battle-tested, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I mean, you can't really pick against Shibing right like again because last time she was a crazy underdog too. But I do think Bruna Brasil is way better than freaking Xiaokan Fang. But yeah, she was plus 320 going into that one. Can you ask them to start fighting? Oh, yes, I will call the UFC right now, guys. Hello, Dana. Oh, you're not even in Shanghai? Okay, fuck it then. Yeah. Shotri likes to yap. And look, I think Christian Lee's good. I don't even think he would be top... in lightweight in the UFC, probably wouldn't even be top 15. Man, I wish I could be here for Glory, but it starts late for me. Hey, maybe you can catch a couple. Okay, Bruna Brasil's making her walk out now. The lights are back. It's Bruna Brasil from the Fighting Nerds. It's a Korean promotion that has superior rule set. So soccer kicks, grounded knees, stomps, and it's actually getting really good. Like it's more popular than TKZ's and Road FC right now. It's crazy, dude. Their live stream on YouTube behind a paywall had over I think it was like 400,000 live viewers for the prelims. It was insane. And like even one of my streams blew up when I was covering them. Those one cards used to air like 1 p.m. here in the UK, and I could watch it all with food and playing. Red Dead now, they air on 1 a.m. and we can't even watch. Because their cameras are not working properly. So after the last fight, the screen went blank, and I think they're having some production issues on sending the feed to certain cameras. No, it's mine too. Yeah, they even made an announcement on the stream, guys, that there's some technical issues. They're having issues streaming the certain broadcast to certain cameras. So I honestly don't know what's going to happen here. Okay, now we're back at cage level. So yeah, they were having Tony Ferguson in China. He tripped over a couple cords. No way! That's super cool. My favorite martial arts in MMA is takedowns because I do it. Milani High School, baby! Shout out. They're fighting soon, buddy. They're fighting soon. Good companion again, bro. I've been watching from the moment I woke up all the way through getting ready and showered, dude. Thank you, Otis. Wow, we get to watch from the nosebleeds for free, really making it seem like we're there. Honestly, that'd kind of be fun. She hasn't even fought yet. Yeah, like I said, yapping Shotri. Shotri once said he could turn a profit too with one. Lol. I mean, I think I don't know, man. If John Jones took fucking training at heavyweight seriously, probably win. But like, Ngannou with knees probably would have beaten him. But they're both old now. Bruno has not fought yet. Damn, there's a lot of comments here. If you go to fightodds.io, it will tell you all the sites. But I know Bovada has it. Oh, Taekwondo. Got you. I never did Taekwondo. I did like kickboxing. I did some Muay Thai. Did a lot of Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu. But I've never done Taekwondo. Armand Padilla boxing debut on the 30th. Let's go! UFC Fight Pass. I didn't just buy UFC Fight Pass to watch on the Jumbotron. Yeah, it just came back. Oh, they're about to lose their credits. It's going again. It's going again. Ming is about to enter the cage. UFC Fight Pass. It's been really good, Clover, and it's good to see you. The fight has not started yet, guys. I will give you play-by-play. I'll give you play-by-play. Okay, this guy's spamming, so stop spamming, man. I don't. I only know the UFC Padilla. Who said after he beat Rongzhu, he said, I watched Superlek do that to Haggerty last night, so I decided to do it in my fight, which was awesome. The Chinese doctor. We got Ming, 17-5 as a pro. I do know him. Armand Padilla. Wait, what? Okay, I need a backstory on this later. Oh my god, now I'm interested. You got me interested. Not gonna lie, you look like our coach if he was an IT specialist. Thank you, thank you. Hey, no problem, Dylan, no problem. All right, I might miss some of your guys' comments. Yo, what's up, Reddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. That's so funny. I cannot wait to watch that now. Thank you for pushing me to look him up because I was like, oh my god. Okay, I got to get through this breakdown quick, guys, as the fight's about to begin. 17-5 for Ming. 4-0 in her last 5 fights. Got a crazy upset high kick knockout in her last fight, which we all saw. 6 submission, 9 decision, 2 KO TKOs, 1-0 in the UFC. 5-2 in Wu Lin Feng. Again, Ming's one of those who, like, she needs to be competing at, like, 105. She's, like, too small for 115, and Bruna Brasil is fucking huge for the division. Has fought on Road FC multiple times. Before then, has not beat the best competition. I mean, she was doing medical school while she was fighting on the side, but she did beat a 10-3 gal, 14-4 gal. Lost to Yuri Shim. Yuri Shim is very good. Road FC champ, so no shame in that. But her last 3 fights have been against good competition, and her last fight was against a very good opponent. She's just like an adorable little ball of fucking violence, ladies and gentlemen. Bruna Brasil, the special one. 10-5-1. She came through Dana White Contender Series where she landed a head kick to get her contract. 3 KO TKOs. It is on UFC Fight Pass, man. 2 submissions, 5 decisions, 2 and 3 in the UFC, 1-0 in LFA. And yeah, she won her Contender Series fight as well. Lost to Kong Wang. This was, even though this fight was completely fucked and so sloppy, it was a fun fight. She just can't beat the better girls in the UFC. Lost to Denise Gomes, lost to Luke Boomy, who honestly you probably should beat. I'm a fan of Luke Boomy, but still. And Kong Wang probably should have exposed her grappling. I'm leaning Bruno. Brazil, I mean, look at the fucking size difference, but we're rooting for the Dr. Ming. Round 1. Last fight on the card. Let's get it. 4:45. Low kick by Ming. 4:35. Again, thank you to everyone who joined us today in the chat. We'll get back to the chat when there's some lull in action. And between rounds. 4:20, Smoking if you got him. Low kick by Ming. Oh, what's up, Flamas? It's been going great, man. Low kick by Brazil. Ming didn't like that. Right hand by she with the left. The size differences. That's what I'm saying. It sucks the UFC doesn't have atom weight, man. 105, like women's atom weight is so much fun. That's what Deep does a lot of their fights on, and like the fights are scraps, man. 3, yeah, will do. Did he actually? Because I've been seeing a bunch of fake accounts make that claim, so I've been waiting for like the real accounts to report it. Ming looking for the high kick, doesn't land. Brazil hasn't really done anything yet here. 330. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. 234. Hey, have a great show. I won't be watching tonight because I'm watching LFA. But I'll keep tabs. Dude, go get Fight Pass, man. 307. Fuck am I? Someone's calling me right now. Oh, Shiming body lock looking for the takedown. How is there no urgency from Bruna, Brasil? 253. Hey, cheers, buddy. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. 241. And Shiming controlling Brasil up against the cage. Here, sorry, guys. I gotta fucking... Shut up! Oh. Sorry. Phone was the other side of the room and someone was calling me. 227 is Shiming. Left underhook, pushing Brasil up against the cage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, third round. Thanks, buddy. I hope you have a great show. Guys, shout out to Flamas, the camera operator at Fury FC. No, I'm not. I'm watching Black Combat. Real MMA. 207. Shiming with the knee. Mark Goddard saying, let's work. Let's work. Who you got in the basement? Yeah, I guess someone fucking held hostage over there. There's not much going on, dude. What do you want me to say? Okay, hold on. I'll focus on the fight for you. This is what's happening. Would you rather me just sit here silently when they're doing nothing up against the cage? Would you rather me just sit here silently and say fucking nothing while nothing is going on? Jeez, Joe. Or Joy. 131 and Shiming still pushing Brasil up against the cage. Underhooks by Brasil, but not much going on here, guys. That's why I'm reading chat. So, you need to stay in your lane, bud. They finally separate. 1 minute 13 seconds. Oh, Ming with a nice body kick. Dude, why is Bruna Brasil not fighting? I don't care, though, because we want Shiming to win. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, Bruna Brasil with a spinning heel kick. Hit the shoulder of Shiming. Looking for another spinning heel kick by Bruna Brasil. Shiming trying to get into the pocket. Doesn't land. Idiots, bro. 45 seconds. Body kick by Shiming. She's trying to get the takedown here, but Brazil's just too big. This guy. Real MMA, baby. The unified rules are a disgrace to the MMA fans. The fact that the UFC does not force the commissions to change the rules is disgusting. So, yeah, I'm a real MMA fan. I watch real MMA, brother. 15 seconds. If soccer kicks, stomps, steroids, up kicks, knees to grounded opponents aren't involved, it's basically WWE, right? 5 seconds on the clock. No, it's just usually I always do UFC, man. It's at the same time at 2 a.m., right? So, like, I'm going to do Black Combat instead. It's a way more exciting league. And yeah, we'll do UFC when it's back to regular time. Round 2 coming up, guys. I think Shiming won the first round, mostly because Bruna Brasil didn't throw much. Shiming threw more shots and got the control time. So, Shiming, round 1. Let's go. Let me bang, bro. Let me bang. What's up, Hole and Dance Sock? Hey, what's happening? We're in between rounds. UFC Fight Pass. Look at old hockey game. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Look, the UFC card is a good card. It's just I pay for my I pay for my Black Combat membership, and when Black Combat's on, I'm gonna fucking watch it. I don't care if the UFC's on at the same time. That's the UFC problem, not a me problem. The UFC is a sick card, and I will later that day watch it, or Sunday watch it again, but yeah, man. I enjoy watching Black Combat a lot more. And it's just like UFC still, it is the best promotion. Don't get me wrong. It's the NHL, the NFL, the MLB of MMA. But the style of the more hardcore violent leagues is, you know, it resonates with my style. Like in hockey, I like the LNH more than the NHL, right? The LNH being that Quebec Fight League, which is more of a hockey league these days. But round 2, and Bruna Brasil lands a nice right hand already on Shi. 440. UFC Fight Pass, guys. Yo, what's up, 4-4 Fisherman? Good to see you. Shi looking for that body kick. 420, smoke him if you got him. Round 2. Oh, big low kick by Brazil. Yeah, then just started swinging with the heel kick at the end. No, unfortunately, because this is not an ESPN production, they don't. 3 rounds, guys. Nice side kick by Ming. Another body kick. No, he lost. Hey, see you tomorrow, buddy. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out as usual. Fight's okay. Honestly, Ming's trying to get into the pocket. She's landing some good kicks. And up against the cage, Ming in the first round was controlling, but not a lot going on right now. Each of them on the outside. Nice right hand by Ming as Bruna Brasil was going to come in for a knee. Ming landed a right hand. Oh, Ming catching the kick and now looking for the takedown. We're calling the fight right now, AJ. We're calling the fight right now. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. On Twitter, he's a 10 out of 10. No, this card was great. As of now, who won? Still Ming. Definitely has a chance. Can't get the takedown, though. Desperately trying to go for that single leg. Dude, there's some fights she's in that are super exciting and some that are just trash. Ming with the takedown. She got the takedown, but Bruno's looking to reverse. Bruno's looking to reverse. It's Ming, Shi Ming, the doctor. UFC saying Ming, so we're going with that. Hey, cheers, buddy. 217. Oh. Darce choke. Oh, she lets it go. Interesting. Bruna Brasil let go of the choke to land an elbow, and then they separate back at center. You know what, dude? Go the fuck away, man. Fuck off, man. Goodbye. Toodaloo. Oh, nice right hand by Ming. Nice hairline. Oh, it's horrible. I look like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. I'm in my 30s, bro. Your hair starts falling out, and it starts coming out your ears and nose. It's fucked. Getting old sucks, dude. Bruna's been paid off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My fight pass no work, bro. Let's go. Not much going on here, guys. Ming is pushing Bruna Brasil up against the cage. It is a Korean MMA promotion with really good investors that put on an amazing show. Soccer kicks, grounded knees, stomps, superior rule set is allowed. They brought in a bunch of Brazilians, and now it's like Brazilian on Korean violence, and it's fucking awesome, and vice versa. And Lene Hart is there announcing the fighters. It's better than Road. Sometimes Lene Hart's there announcing fighters. It's better than Road FC as far as their roster, and entertainment-wise, it's a fucking show, man. It's great. You just see Brazilians soccer kicking each other in the face, yelling, goal! It's unreal. 44 seconds. Nice kick to the body by Ming as they're still separated here. Ming with the front kick to the body. $29 seconds. Boys. 22 seconds. Ming with the high kick attempt. There is none. UFC Fight Pass, man. How many times do we have to fucking tell you guys? Seriously. 5 straight hours of UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. It's clearly not anywhere else if you haven't found it by now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, take all my anger on you, man, but like, for fuck's sakes, guys. Oh, spinning back fist by Bruna Brasil right at the end, and that is it for the second round. I think Ming won both rounds. I mean, well, then you're stupid. You know? You know what I mean? If I'm mean, then you guys are smart guys. Like, for fuck's sakes, man. Ming is winning the second round, I think. And yes, it's annoying after like 6 hours of nonstop. Yeah, it's mind-blowing, actually. It's mind-blowing, actually. LOL. Do you think we'll ever see Shavkat versus Islam? At 170? I mean, it all depends what Islam's plan is. Is he going 100% like for the title? I think he is. I think he's going to stay at 170. And I think we probably see them fight. Ming hype will... I mean, what hype? Let's be perfectly honest. What hype? It's also YouTube in 2025. You know what I mean? Why do I have to be that, like, why do I have to be everyone's parent? You know what I mean? Round 3. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Oh, nice front kick by Ming. What is Road to UFC? It's a great tournament that the UFC puts on. How is she a fighting nerd? I know. Crazy, man. 4:30. Oh, Ming with the right hand. I don't think there is between them. I think it's not Islamic Brotherhood. It's just friendship between some of the other guys. So, but Chimaev's never fighting at 170 again. So 406. Because Molly's just that bad, apparently. Your commentary is asshole. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. 354. Oh, looking for the takedown is Brasil. Now, Brasil with the body lock. Yes. She's already under contract. This is a UFC contracted fight. 338. Ming won both rounds, in my opinion. Ming out nerds Bruna. That she does. Bruno can't take her to the ground. 338. Bruno trying to body lock over the shoulders. Oh, Bruno Brasil with a big knee. No, it shouldn't have. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. It should be on UFC Fight Pass. It should not be on ESPN. If he beats JDM, they'll make Ilya versus Islam last fight before retirement. 308. Ming with a knee. And Bruno Brasil just can't drag her to the ground. Yeah, I'm surprised Bruno didn't come out aggressive, especially against the smaller fighter. She's almost, no disrespect, but she's fighting down, literally and figuratively, to Ming's level. And you know what? Ming is better than I thought she was too. Way stronger than I thought she was. Yeah, the dogs be howling. No, I can't afford that shit. I'm just gonna bick it and like this winter. You guys will see. You'll see a fucking egghead Dana White looking Isha. No, I don't know what that means. No, I don't think that fight's gonna happen. 221. Center of the cage. They've separated again. 3 rounds. She was. Same with Leon Edwards. You don't have to donate. $158. 154. This is totally different than UFC Fight Pass. So, but yeah, I'd rather Dana White Contender Series on UFC Fight Pass too. Yes, absolutely. Why do you want us paying for multiple things when it could pretty much all be in one, which is Fight Pass? 134. So yes, logically, I'd like to pay less for stuff and have more stuff in one spot. Yes, very logical, my friend. 126. Maybe not UFC fight nights, but everything else the UFC does, yeah, it would be nice to have everything centralized with the smaller leagues in one, and then you have your stupid Paramount or ESPN for fucking fight night cards or whatever. and pay-per-views. 1 minute 11 seconds. And in a lot of the world, other than the United States, you actually get to see live fights on Fight Pass too, with fight nights and stuff. 1 minute on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And out nerding. Oh, and Bruna Brasil finally gets the takedown. Side control. Finally gets the takedown. There's not much going on, dude. Literally, now Bruna Brasil finally got full mount. Dude, when I'm reading chat, it means there's nothing going on in the fight. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you guys that. 38 seconds. Would you rather me just sit here and do this? You know what I mean? Oh! Rolling out of it here. And grabbing the fence, I guess, was Ming. So Mark Goddard is hey, good job by Goddard here. He didn't cut off her fingers, but putting her back into this position. Ming can't put her toes in the cage here. Mark Goddard taking her feet out of the cage. Ming, you can get that toe chopped off. Brasil, mount. 18 seconds. Bruna Brasil, half guard. Oh, weird. I'm calling the fight when there's stuff going on in the fight. Interesting, buddy. 9 seconds. Half guard, left elbow. Dude, you're call the fight. Nothing going on in the fight. And that is it. Couple hammer fists from Bruna Brasil at the end there. And I do think Ming won round 1 and 2, and Bruna Brasil won round 3, but the first 2 rounds, very low output by both of them, and the control time, there wasn't a lot of damage in there. I think Ming should get it 2 rounds to 1. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a split decision. Wouldn't be surprised if... I don't even know what round, though, Brasil could get in the first or second. He is good. Yeah, he's good. I used to watch a lot more of his stuff. I guess it just doesn't come across my my feed as much anymore, and I just haven't sought it out. Fighting Nerds, a win. You think she won? We don't have the official decision yet, but I think Ming won. I think she won the first 2 rounds, and Brasil won the 3rd round. Dude, Ming outstruck Bruna Brasil on the feet for the first 2 rounds and out-controlled her up against the cage and got takedowns. I'm not Jewish. Trolls in the chat, bring more friends to chat so we blow up more. How is she a fighting nerd? I know, dude. All right, we're listening in. 30-27? Dude. Nope. Again, split decision with one of the first 2 rounds going to Brasil, I'm fine with. That's crazy. No, they gave her 30-27, dude. That's fucked, man. Ming lost 30-20. Again, if Bruna Brasil would have won split decision 29-28, whatever. One of the first 2 rounds she won. 30-27, man, that's a shitty fucking decision. To Bruno, yeah. I am everywhere, my friend. Damn. What the fuck did we just watch? Yeah. Brazil down, Dagestan level up. Yeah, dude, Ming's stocks is fine. Brazil's went down even more. Soccer kick that like button. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's wild. Again, I picked Brasil to win. Obviously, I think we were rooting for a little Ming. Picked Brasil to win. She didn't win. She did not win that fight. And if she did, it was like maybe a split decision at most, but 30-27, bro. Nah, man. I called every moment of that fight. Every moment of that fight. Like I said, split decision I wouldn't have been mad with. One of the first 2 rounds could have gone her way, but every judge, 30-27. Ming outstruck her in the first 2 rounds, out-controlled her, got the takedowns, didn't do much with them, so they probably didn't score much. So that's the thing. If Bruna Brasil would have done more, she would have beaten handedly what Ming put on the table. But Bruna Brasil seemed so like trigger scared, was throwing crazy shit at the end, and really wasn't until the end of the fight that she turned things up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Brazil did more damage and looked better, but I thought Ming edged the first 2 rounds from not much going on. And that's exactly what I think. I think the third round is where Bruna Brazil shined, right? But like, I based on how the judging has been tonight, there's only been one like rogue judge who's been giving out the 30-27. So I guess I'm just more surprised based on how the judging has been going. Bruna Brazil won. Parlay saved this commentary. Hey, let's go. Well, dude, trust me, it threw me off too, man. I did not think she won, and a lot of the chat didn't think she won. I mean, I gave you play-by-play. If you listened to it, who was landing more shots, right? Dana hates Pantoja. What's the next stream? LFA. Hey, appreciate you as always, Martin. Bruna Brazil won, son of a biscuit. Bruna Brazil won. The fuck told you judges terrible. Yeah, so again, I'm not the type of person for one thing happens and I go full on the other side. That's what's wrong with our fucking world right now. But yeah, for the most part, the judging wasn't that bad. There was one judge who was going rogue with the 30-27, but that was not good judging in my opinion. Terrible is definitely a stretch for this card. I don't think the judging has been terrible for this one. I think there was one rogue judge. But yeah, interesting. I'm not, though. I'm not. I picked Bruna Brazil to win. I'm not biased, dude. The only fighter I'm biased for is fucking the Peach Boy in Deep. He's the only one that I'm openly biased for. I, at the end of the day, don't care. I'm surprised that Bruna Brazil didn't do shit really in the first 2 rounds, and that even the control time, there wasn't much of it there. That's all. Like I said, I'm the most unbiased guy on MMA YouTube, and I say that with pride because I like to be unbiased because I really don't give a fuck at the end of the day because I don't really bet, and other than Peach Boy, it's sport. I just want to be entertained. I just want to see some skulls being smashed and some soccer kicks. That one, yeah, I do not agree with. Back to the doctor's office. Well, she signed, which is cool. You're about to get no sleep if you're doing Luke's and Black. Yeah, well, I mean, there might be some overlap, so we'll see. But I'm not sleeping tonight, no. Which better? UFC 1? Okay, well, UFC... So are you asking me which is better or which is more entertaining? Just another line secret on the table. I need a doctor too. I'm white. White as snow. I like Ximing. Race? Human idiot? Yes, that is me. That is me, the Ant-Man channel. Bro, which is better? Again, what is more entertaining or what is like better promote? UFC is the best promotion, but it's far from the most entertaining promotion. I've never seen LFA on DraftKings. Which book you use? I don't bet. But look fightodds.io. They'll tell you. Probably Bovada, Bet365. Who won? Brazil won. Brazil won. And not all Muslim degenerates are Iranians. I know Ant-Man channel doesn't like Muslims, though. He's told me many times. Who won in the main? Bruna Brazil. Benil Dariush is Iranian. Yes, he is. He's Christian, too. More entertaining, more brutal. Not robbed, but not a good decision. It is at 3 a.m. Eastern, so midnight for you. And proud. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I hate all religions, but I like most people, so. Can Johnny Walker win? It's a tough matchup for him because his opponent is a hard hitter. There's a dog in every village. Is Ortega still fighting Alja? From what I've heard. Base, yeah. Any sort of cult-like activity that's not superior rule set cult is not for me. But no judgment. No judgment. You guys do you. I'm going to do me. And you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to get some fucking sleep, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a whole marathon of fucking streams coming up this weekend. I'm going to quickly share the schedule with you guys, and then I'm going to get like an hour or two of sleep before I have to finish editing a podcast for a client. And it's a 2-hour show, and I'm about 1 hour and 1 hour in, give or take 58 minutes. Last stretch, baby, last stretch. But we're going to get some shut-eye before that because we're staying up all night, ladies and gentlemen. All night, baby. We have coming up this evening. LFA will be starting at the prelims, 7:30 Eastern. Then we'll cover whatever is left of Luke's. And then we'll jump over to Black Combat. Sorry, I'm not covering UFC this week. Look, if UFC was at the normal Saturday afternoon or evening time, I would. And honestly, if Black Combat wasn't on, I would as well. But I love watching this league way more than the UFC, in my opinion. It's way more entertaining. Superior rule set, real MMA, none of that unified rules bullshit. So, yeah, whenever I can watch superior rule set over unified, I'm going to. So we're going to be covering this. There's so many great MMA channels on YouTube that you guys can hang out with and watch UFC. So many better channels than mine. I'm not even really an MMA channel. I'm just a combat sports junkie who loves watching people beat the shit out of each other. Speaking of, we're going to watch some people beat the shit out of each other. Glory 103. It's been almost a year since we've streamed Glory. So very excited to stream some kickboxing. And then Sunday, are you tough enough? Are you tough enough for tough enough? Bro, tough enough. On Sunday, 147 in Las Vegas, starting at 8. It's a late one. Starting at 8 Eastern are the prelims. So check it out. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Like, we cover so much combat sports. For all these people in the live chat just thinking I'm some psycho casual. I am psycho. But I've only scrolled like 4 times here. And look at all these. Look at all these. So yeah, we cover so much combat sports. Kickboxing, MMA, Muay Thai, even a little boxing and jiu-jitsu. And then if you guys want to see highlight videos, maybe I interview hockey players too, as you can see for members, but we post highlight videos of prospects and just fighter interviews, previews to Ryzen shows, and yeah, here more just highlights, more fighter interviews. So yeah, if you dig my vibe, if you like what you see, if you like combat sports, if you like violence, smash that like button and subscribe. Hey, sounds good, Loner. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Hey, 380 people beg to differ, Goku. Oh. Yeah, why are you guys going at it back and forth in the live chat? Why'd you start this Ant-Man channel? Well, I mean, all the Christian Glazers cry when I make a comment about them too. So you guys are all the same. You guys are all the same. Let's be perfectly honest. Ant-Man's gonna unsubscribe now, but you guys are all the same. Yes, I will be watching Black Combat later. I will be watching Black Combat later. All right, guys, that is it for me. I am out. Have a great one. Don't kill each other in the live chat or in the streets. And we'll see you later for LFA prelims, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.